was sleeping, diving, eyes closed, blinded. Now for the first time, I can see. Sometimes I gotta pinch myself. Oh, gorgeous. Hello today. Well, let me introduce myself. Oh, gorgeous. All those days that pass me by, I can't believe I'm still alive. They say you need the dark to shine. It's like I can see for the first time. And it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous.
Yo, my fucking key light is broken. That's not broken, I just can't connect it to the internet. So, like, I can't turn it on. Oh. It's too bright. It's, like, not showing up. Oh, so bright. Oh my god, I hate it. I think it's because it's on the wrong... I really need this because I really badly would like to have some light, but also not blind myself. Because I'm kind of like chilling out, you know? It's... Imagine blowing a sub anniversary on this. I know, literally. Imagine. Awful. How you doing, bud? Add new accessory. Open settings. Syrian search. Network data. And then I go here. And then it should pop up. And it don't do that. And it don't do that! Whatever, I'll just stream like this. Why is my ISO so dark? Oh. I just got back from the gym and I got salad, baby. You guys fucking ready? You ready for this? Ooh, what do you got in there? 2 pieces of bread. They liked me. They liked me today. This is a tomato, blackened chicken, kale, goat cheese, walnut, balsamic salad with double protein. Looks like mush because it was mushed down, dude. You gotta fluff your salad up. And with quinoa in that bitch, because you know I'm a lib. Let's go. You brought me here for salad? This shit rare. I never eat on stream. I hate it. Makes me uncomfortable. I feel like you guys would objectify the way that I eat. I also am self-conscious of the way that I eat when I'm at home. I eat hella quick. Like usually I'm like this. You know? But my crib's not that dark, dude. I mean, it looks dark, but the sun's out. My ISO is turned down on my camera because the light that I'm using is too fucking bright. So, because like otherwise it's just this. But then it's like too dark, so I need an in-between. And that bitch doesn't do shit. So anyways. What the fuck? This is like this is like a big bay leaf. Did you close your shades or something? I did. And here's why. I sit in front of two very bright lights all day. Every day. For 10 years, okay? And so sometimes, especially when I get off of stream, when I come back to stream, the last thing that I want is the lights to be in my face again. Like if I'm out, like these nighttime streams are way different for me because I leave the mindset of stream, I go do things, right? And then I come back and I'm like, I don't even know how to stream anymore. Like I got fucking no clue. You know what I mean? Like that part of the brain switches. Oh. We're just chilling now, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that I'm like tired. I'm just like, I'm vibing. You know? I'm vibing. Also, I'm hella jealous of like every other streamer's sick backgrounds and shit. Right? And then I open mine up and I got like my comforter back there. That's it. And my railing. Sick. So if I could fix this shit, I would. But I can't. Perfect. That shit's way too bright. I could like... This keyboard's too big to put it here though. Also, why is that so... Look how... It's purple, it's not pink. It's fucking red and purple. Chill aesthetic lighting. Open Google on one? Yeah, wait, hold on. Actually, you know what? I would just have to turn off. Light mode. Oh no. I'll just like not look at myself. You know? Cozy Trash, thanks for the 5. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do tonight. Bro. I gotta make like... I gotta get into drama. You know? Gotta pump my viewers up. There's no tea. I'm not in any drama. I pissed off some dream stands last night. Bro, so fragile, these children. All I said was replying to Slasher. I said, let it bark, Slasher, let it bark. That's all I said. Literally just that. And I got like maybe 300 tweets. Not that much. It was probably like 50 or 60 replies. Like, which was funny to me because some of them were like, yeah, no, some were definitely like views too low, right? But the funny part was like, this whole stan culture shit makes me so uncomfortable. And so I felt like anytime I see drama, I love to shit talk. Could not imagine you being in drama. I've definitely been in drama, but usually it's people misunderstanding my situation. The biggest drama I was ever involved in wasn't even my fault. It was people blaming me for streamers getting for IRL streamers getting kicked out of the TwitchCon partner party. It wasn't even me because I was the one that tweeted about it, but it wasn't even my fault. Right? So that was the biggest drama I ever been in. But I really fucking love petty drama. Like I grew up on 4chan and in Call of Duty, and I've been doing this shit for so long, all right? And so whenever I see drama about anything, somewhere in the back of my mind, I just get the itch to get in there. Oh my God. Yeah, that was the same night, Burger Planet bugging me, and I was just like, bro, just go away. So I was like, oh my God, dude, I really, really, really want to get involved here. But I held myself back, right? But I feel comfortable getting involved in any drama that involves, like, stan culture. Not that I, like, okay, let me. Mom and I are going to do a shitty cooking for sure at his place. Yeah, me and Frosty versus the Weebs. Wait, what? So look, so I'm looking at the replies to these tweets that for Slasher and like, from the dream stands and from Snapnap or whatever the fuck, okay? And here's the thing. I knew that there was nothing that could possibly happen to me that would be a problem, right? When I entered the fray of replying to Slasher, let that dog bark, because Slasher said he called out Dream for cheating on Train's podcast and he's not clout chasing all this stuff, right? I knew that I was invincible to any of the Dream stands. And do you know why? Because I am so confident that anyone that would reply to me is young enough that my Minecraft stands were old enough to be their parents, right? I'm sitting here from 2 levels removed from their fandom. And I know this is true because like all of the people making this content are like 17, 18, 19 years old, right? So when I was king of the goddamn Minecraft game, they were like actually 12 years old. So I'm like, if you were watching me, you know, when we were doing my night and even a little before that and stuff, like, you're grown. You're grown. So I was like, I'm not worried about this. And so of course, like the Dream stands and stuff start like muddying up my mentions. And it wasn't until like an hour or two after that because I let it marinate. This is what you have to do with shit like this. If you're gonna stir the pot, you gotta let it marinate. You can't, all these young new heads don't understand how to fully bait drama. You can't just blow your load and then sit back and take responses. You gotta slow drip it, right? You gotta fucking slow drip it. So I tweeted my thing, and then I was like, I'll check back in 2 hours when I've got some content to go through. And so I was going through, and man, like, it really made me not upset. It made me feel gross because, like, I understand these people exist. I interact with BTS stans sometimes. Like, I know that stan culture is a thing, and it's not just a thing for Minecraft. Excuse me. Dude, like, juicers are stan culture, right? Like, Hassan has fucking stans. I probably do, but, like, yeah, like, stan culture is a thing that exists across all digital media. It's just most of them aren't that bad, you know? Like, not that bad. And so I was going through, and this person, was replied to 30 tweets underneath mine. Not just mine, but others responding to me. And this person started off with, not that I care, but, and then gave me like a paragraph of like the reasons why it wasn't a big deal that Dream cheated. And in my head, I was like, okay, well, you're missing the mark. Nobody gives a shit that he cheated at Minecraft speedrun. We're dragging him and holding him responsible for the fact that he lied about it and fucking sicked his fandom on anyone that called him out on it for months. And then he admitted that he cheated, but it was kind of on accident. And then he deleted it, right? Like, I'm like, no, you're missing the point here. So I was like, okay, we got to dive in here. I want to see just if I, like, in the back, not even in the back of my head, at the forefront of my head, I was like, this person is so off the deep end. If I go to their profile, I will have 100% vindication that they are, like, they started with not that I care, but I was like, oh man, they care so much. I clicked on this person's Twitter and I was greeted with a mentally, like, unstable individual, okay? I scrolled through, and I'm not using that term lightly. I fully believe that this person is not stable of mind. I went through, the most recent tweet was a tweet like saying like, it's been 5 hours, what the fuck? And it was like quoting a Dream tweet. And then the one before it was, it's been 4 hours, what the fuck, Dream, say something. It's been 3 hours, what the fuck, say something. Tweeting 2 hours ago or whatever, or it was like, who else is staying up all night to wait for Dream's next tweet? Then the next one was 13 retweets in a row of everyone from like Dream MC, but they was like from random shit from like 2019, like something about like, I love eating cum, or just like bark or something. I'm talking like 2, 3, 4-year-old, not 3 or 4, like 1 or 2 year old tweets. So now they're like going through these people's Twitters to retweet old shit while waiting for them to like, I don't know if there was like some merch drop or a video. And they're replying to every single person who's replied to me, not everyone, but a lot of them, like just trying to downplay this, but also downplay their own involvement. And I was like, no, seek help. Like, really and truly seek help. I was so flabbergasted, love that word, that anyone could reasonably sit there and be like, first of all, you're the fact that you're painting all of us stands in a negative light is a bad thing. However, please don't go to my profile. It is a degenerate cesspool, one that would not look good. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, people put Minecraft heads on K-pop. So then I had somebody say, somebody who mega lulled me, which is great. Like, always love that, because yeah, it is what it is. And then another person said, what did they say? Something about like they were disappointed in me. They're like, I used to be a fan of yours during my night. I'm disappointed in you. I was like, what? I didn't even insult the Minecraft people in any way, shape, or form. I just said, get him, Slasher, because Slasher was being called out for not calling Dream out as being a cheater earlier. And I was like, what? Okay. So anyways, all that happened. It got me thinking, I gotta be real. I have sympathy for Dream. I have sympathy for this Aiden dude. I have sympathy for Ludwig, and I have sympathy for literally anyone out here on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Vine, whatever, who has a meteoric and aggressive rise to fandom. No one who has not experienced going from 0 or 500 viewers to being a 20K Andy in under like a couple years cannot comprehend the impossible task of understanding the impact you now have, of like understanding how to be an adult and look at the impact that your words may have, or the impact of your actions, whatever. Like, You actually are incapable of developing as a normal human being. This is why like child stars oftentimes go off the weekend, or off the weekend. Oh my God, off the deep end. It's not possible. Like, yeah, Tommy in it too. It is not possible for you to go through some of your most crucial adult, from high school to college, from teenage to like young adult. It's so not possible for you to handle that level of stardom, of literally hundreds of thousands of people telling you that you're God, that you're right, that you can do no wrong. You as a person cannot get through that and grow and be normal on the other side. It's not a thing. You can try your best, right? But like like I can't look at Tommy in it or Dream or be like, man, like they suck at handling their stance. They just don't get it because they don't get it. And so I'm not gonna hold them accountable for that. But I'm not gonna hold them. No, that's not true. I would love to hold them accountable and help, you know, not just them, but anybody who blows up to being like a 20K Andy, right? Like I was lost for a while, and it's hard, and it took a lot of time, right? So I feel bad for that. But yeah, I definitely don't blame them, but I do blame them for not. I do want to hold them responsible for not reining it in. Like they're doing some real ignorant, stupid shit. They need some old heads. Yeah. Do you want to know why the Aiden situation is not going to get any worse than it does right now? Because who is the old head that's in Aiden's ear? Banks. Fucking one of the best people to have in your corner to walk you through this, your first drama and stuff. Like, I love Banks. I've known Banks for a decade. The dude, like, you may not think that you want to be friends with the guy because of whatever your conceived notions are, but like him as a person and all my interactions with him for ages, like, I love that dude. And he's a good person to have in your corner if you're getting your way through this whole, trying to figure out your way through it. So like, I'm not worried about, like, that was just hilarious. I loved that drama. But also, talk about that shit too. There is, and Charlie tweeted, or Critical tweeted about it, and I know that like Myth tweeted about it. There is a cult. It's not even a cult. There is a trend. If you didn't host parties during peak COVID, I'd respect Banks. Yeah, I don't know the details on that. He definitely went to parties, but I don't know if I ever heard that he was having and throwing that party himself. But also, yes, I would happily and forever call Banks out for doing that, right? I also think that's dumb. But listen, all right, so there is I've said this for ages, this is not a new thing. This whole idea of like conflating your self-worth or the worth of content by the viewership is so damaging to the streamer and also so cringe, and I'm using that word seriously. I physically cringe when I see fans or viewers like either lament about a drop in viewership or like pog their way through like viewership, right? Like, I know that it's cool to be in a community that pops off because you feel like you had a hand in it and you feel like you're a part of this. So when it grows, you're like, hell yeah, dude, we're growing. But it is actually the definition of cringe when I'm looking at these tweets and people have like watermarked the viewership stats for like Aiden and Ludwig and been like, see, at this date, Aiden was pulling this average amount of viewership. This was before he kissed this YouTube girl, and now look at Ludwig's current viewership. Like, I'm sitting here actually laughing at my phone. Like, I'm like, there are a lot of people so serious about this shit, and it's not just the Normans, bro. Like, the whole, I meme about like 1K Andy, 2K Andy, 500 Andy, 20K Andy, right? That's like an old Ice CX shit. We do it kind of sarcastically, but there are so many streamers, so many YouTubers that unironically, like the whole ratio idea, the fact that like, I'm better than you because my tweet got more likes on it than the original one. Fucking losers, man. No jawline, Andy. You're just saying that because I got soft lights on, man. You want to see my fucking jawline, dude? When I have a photo booth, come here, you fucking fish-jawed, weak individual. You gonna talk shit about my jawline? Let me open up my dating app profile. Are you kidding me? My jaw is actually cut. Come here. Oh, I gotta scroll through all my fantastic photos to find the one where my jaw is fucking sick. All right, ready? Look at this. That's not the right one. This is. Look at the cut on that jaw. You're gonna tell me that this is a soft jawline? Bitch, chiseled. This is a $5 photo booth. Huh? Show me your chin right now. Show me your chin right now. I don't know why I got so passionate about that. I just looked over. I'm an e-boy. All right, so look. Conflating like numbers to success is the funniest thing to me because bro, we get 4,000, 5,000 viewers on premium internet, right? We're doing React Andy content. You think I'm gonna go to Logic's stream right now when he's got like 3,200 people and laugh at Logic because he's a low view Andy? Like, yeah, surely I win that fight. Like Hassan meme ratios people, that's because of a himbo. I mean, yeah, Hassan is like meme ratios, but like all of his, like he's not truly tying his self-worth to like a ratio, right? And then the bigger number, better person. And then my ultimate favorite one. Okay? My ultimate favorite point to this is that, look, while your viewers, while somebody can sit there and come through and who megalol my ass, right? Or like somebody could come in here. This is gonna be, I don't think I ever flex this hard, but I don't think it's a flex. I think it's a very good point, okay? Listen. Because people will come in and be like, damn, dude, you fell off or something. Like, that's just the natural progression of being a streamer. At some point, you will have hit your peak. It may have already happened. It definitely happened for me. I'm never getting 20K viewers every stream ever again. It's just not happening, right? At some point, you will hit your peak. And then everything is depressing from there on. Like, if you're still conflating your worth to your viewership number, your sub number, anything like that, you're just going to hate yourself. Like, what are you going to do when everything you do is not as good as the thing that popped you off? Like, you're going to, like, artists that look at their album sales and like, dude, why am I getting half as many album sales as I first got? Like, what is wrong with my art? Not realizing that they're still like selling 500,000 records. It's like, well, it's damaging. It's damaging. But my favorite part about all this, and at some point I will stop giving a fuck, is, and at some point I will stop giving a fuck and I will actually use this in real life. But at some point, somebody is gonna come in to like your favorite streamer who's been doing like Soda's chat. If not Soda, he's gonna be here forever. I don't think he's ever gonna leave. But like if somebody's like, damn, dude, 2K Andy, yeah, like Ninja's cycle, how people perceive him because he doesn't get 200,000 concurrent viewers. This is a great example. Ready? People bring up Ninja's viewer count all the time, and I crack up because Ninja is richer than any of your favorite streamers will ever be. It doesn't matter if he never streams again. Ninja doesn't give a single fuck about his viewership outside of maybe a thing that he feels like everybody feels down when they're not popping as much, right? But like Ninja goes to bed and then he sleeps with his wife in his millions of dollars mansion. And then he gets up and he fucking puts on his Adidas sponsored clothing and he sits down and he plays Final Fantasy for 4,000 people. All right? That's what he does. Like, and it's the other thing too. If like, I know that Disguised Toast did a video on this, and I know that a lot of other people have done videos on this, but like, if you ever go into a 2K Andy stream and you think that person is poor, let me rephrase that. If you go into a 2K Andy stream or like even like a 500 like view Andy stream who's been doing this for a long time, and you're like, ha, like this fucking poverty level streamer, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Like you're like, I've seen people being like, damn, dude, I can't believe that pick a streamer. I don't know. Myth only has 6,000 subs. I'm like, yeah, it really sucks. Myth is making tens of thousands of dollars a year. What are you talking about? Like, there's no job. Is Tucker a millionaire? No, my net worth is in the negative technically because I am in massive amounts of debt. Like, roughly 29 years in debt now. So, again, it's not cool to talk about it because it's kind of scummy, but like, whenever I see, especially when I see like new head kids, when I see like the next generation, like it's not like, dude, the fact that Aiden gets 80 to 100,000 viewers per stream doing anything, fucking, are you kidding me? Guys, Tom was the first streamer to break 100,000 concurrent viewers on his stream, right? And this was when I was pulling like 25K. Bro. Bro. Like, the fact that anybody is pulling 50, 60, 70,000 viewers doing anything on Twitch is wild to me. And there's, like, Ludwig's, like, definitely part of, like, the current next up. But, like, kids like Aiden and Tommy in it and all those, like, they are actually the next ones up. True. So, like, shit. I'm stoked about it. It's great. But also, y'all gotta kind of know your place because the poor, I don't, again, I didn't even know about this Aiden guy until this drama happened, which is the same thing that happens on YouTube. If you come to me and you're like, hey, yo, like, what'd PewDiePie upload the other day? I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know, dude. Not a clue. It's not my type of content. Why would I be engaging in it? Had no idea. Kid's crushing it. He's 20 years old. And because I was watching with him and Banks, I was curious about it. He kept on saying, like, I'm new to this, I'm young, I'm new to this industry, I'm only 20. And I was like, damn, dude, you are new. This is a valuable lesson. Like, sometimes you just gotta not pick a fight with people that are better at Twitter than you. Like, he was like, I just didn't even understand. These guys got, the PogChamp community got Twitter on lockdown. I was like, how is that not already grossly apparent to you? Like, how, like, just the same as I'm like, damn, I couldn't believe there was an 80K concurrent viewer stream that was English speaking that I didn't know about, right? How do you not know that like there are some absolute sleeper, like, it'd be like somebody picking a fight with the mob and I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, just maybe if you want to fight somebody on Twitter, spend a week watching their Twitter before you decide you want to fight with them. Like, you really gotta do better with that. You gotta, cause even though I don't have the most active Twitter, right? And shit, we still have some pop off tweets from time to time. I have longevity and there's like a specific level of like shit talking you need to be comfortable with to go on Twitter and try and fight somebody on Twitter. And I know damn well, it'd be like fighting Slasher on Twitter. What kind of dumb fuck looks at Slasher and they're like, yeah, I think this is a good target right here, boys. This guy right here. Yeah, seems like a good one. And then, yeah, I have online tenure, just here now and can't be kicked off. Magnus, that's actually the funniest way to say it. If you hit 10 years consistently and actively live streaming to at least the point where like people know who you are just because you've been there long enough, right? That's like being 100 in internet years. I feel like I'm Cal Ripken Jr. You know? Right? Like, people fucking know about Cal Ripken Jr., but he's never in the conversation for best player, most successful player. But you fucking know Cal Ripken, right? It's just like, all right, I'm Cal Ripken. I'm just, if you say who, he's a baseball player who the Iron Man. He played for the Orioles in like the 90s, and he like didn't miss a game for like 10 years, right? So there's examples everywhere. Like you saw your sidewalk billboard on Sawtown, Santa Monica. That's legit. Yeah. Wait. There's a billboard right now, currently, or there was a billboard? Because there were billboards like 2 years ago. I've been watching you for so long, I didn't realize how many streamers know and respect you so much. I'm fucking old, man. Like your favorite streamers, unless they also, like, Soda's older than me, by the way. In terms of like active viewers and like active stream, like Dan's Game, both of them take seniority over this shit. But like pretty much, if your favorite streamer has started streaming in the last 5 years, I can almost guarantee that they at one point like knew or like understood that I was in this world, because I'm just old. Yeah, the creatures, dude. Imagine somebody who megaloing like Uber, like or something. It just makes me laugh because like technically they're not wrong. Like you don't know who they are, that's chill. But like what? It'd be like somebody who megaloing I don't know, like a classic, like a classic. It'd be oh, how about like Bass Hunter, like Bass Hunter. If you're like, oh dude, this Bass Hunter song's so sick, and somebody's like, who the fuck is that? it's like, well, yeah, I get your point, but also like you can't be doing that, like, or Darude, right? Yeah, technically. That's true. People ask Landmark to play with you sometime. Yeah, and I always say like, I would just be wet sand, you know. Want to see 2011 Ludwig tweeting you in the Modern Warfare 2 era? Yeah, what? Bro, wait. Oh, I should have, dude. Here, I gave you permit. Link it. Dude. The zany sidekick? This is Ludwig? Sub to chillin', dude. He tweeted 2011. Half Your Friends video was great. My internet failed loading it all, but judging on the series, it's probably awesome. How did you find this? He showed it on stream a year ago? What the fuck? Dude, this is digging. Ludwig is an old head. You know what? Like, I know he's an old head, right? Like, but 2011 means that I was creating content for 2 years consistently. That's some fucking, I did dono wall him. Actually, we don't know if I dono walled him or not because that Twitter got deactivated, right? Oh, he's still following me on his account. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Wait, he's only tweeted like 11 times? Wait, he tweeted at me again. Just turn your Mac brightness up and smooth lighting off. That's about all you can do. So, oh my God. So he's fucking talking about, when I was live streaming with my MacBook. Oh man. What the fuck? I'll retweet it. I got you, bro. I promise I will never get, like, I'll never get tired of, like, people finding old, like, super old interactions. You know what I mean? Like, for example, somebody found, this was a while ago. This was back when I went on the original, or the, what's Critical's podcast? The original podcast? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I went on that podcast when somebody had found the official. I knew it was a no. Somebody had found the part of the, like, internet where I was commenting on his old Halo 3 playthrough videos. Cause we had, for a time back prior to Ray William Johnson posting his videos and stuff, the QOP video, dude, we had been, I would spend like certain nights in the Xbox Live party with Charlie, and then like I think he got sick or something, or like punctured a lung, and then kind of just disappeared. This was back when I was living in my Xbox setup was in my parents' house. I'm in high school, so somebody found that interaction and posted it, and I was like, who would have fucking thought? Who would have thought that Charlie would then once again be back here on Twitch or all that stuff? I don't know. It's just really cool to me to see anybody like before and after type shit. You know what I mean? Ray William Johnson, that's a name I haven't heard in so long. You know what we saw? We saw him in an actually a funny TikTok video. And I was like, wait, Ray William Johnson's making content again? Yeah, sorry, Leafers. I'm sorry your team lost. I'm glad Lud popped off. Didn't know him until late last year and it's well deserved. Yeah, if you go back and watch like any of the Summit content that he did, fucking like even back then, if you had watched some of like the Summit content filming he did, there's one in particular that I thought was hilarious that I don't know, somebody will find it. It's like him and somebody, it's not Mango, it's like him and somebody in a record store and they're just shooting the shit. Summit directors are great. Summit has some of the best like commercials and stuff like that. And yeah, Slime, sorry. And so I actually thought about Summit when I started making the bumper videos too, because I know how good their stuff is. Anyways, point is, like, if you watch some of that stuff, it was pretty easy to tell that, like, Twitch or at least live content would be such an easy pivot for Ludwig, because like, you just can't be that improvisational and funny and not do well on Twitch. Who's Slime, though? I mean, I think Slime's the guy that helps Ludwig with his, is he a manager or something? He helps Ludwig with his stream? Yeah. That's cool. Roommate manager? I have a serious question. Oh, fuck. Alcade. Oh, my God. My brother. Alcade. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, man. Hey, if you got gifted a sub, thank Alcade for paying your bills. Your rent. Can you tell me a little? What was the hardest thing starting night mode? Bro. Oh, the French one I saw, yeah. Let me tell you, the hardest thing about starting the record label was believing I could actually start a record label. The name, yeah, it was potentially being sued by Tiesto. That was pretty tough. No, I mean, it was truly like, it was, I mean, yeah, all of it. Like, I don't want to talk about this too long because I could literally talk about this all day because, hey guys, I don't know if you know this, I really care about my record label. When Dan and I were working through the ways to get this to work, we had an option and an opportunity to sign several huge artists like Feed Me. Actually, I'll tell you this. We had the opportunity to sign a whole bunch of artists and stuff, but prior to that, the demos we were getting as a label that didn't exist from the people that we could reach out, like not personal friends of mine, because a lot of my personal friends are too fucking big. Like I can't go, hey Keizo, fuck Welcome Records, come over here and give me your music. Like why in the world would they ever do that? Like it's just such a gamble, it makes no sense. And I'm not gonna like ask Dylan, hey Dylan, like give me your music. That's not how it works. So we had a lot of bad music. Not bad. Music that was, for a couple months, I was kind of panicking because we couldn't get a good group of music together. Like, we had music we could release, but guys, I can't launch a fucking record label and then just like have it be like acceptable, right? Like my whole point is we're releasing good music that's copyright free. Again, not a slight to any of these other labels out there, but like it is a very clear difference between the music we release, which is music people want to listen to on their own free time, but they can also listen to it on stream, and music that a lot of these companies release that is music that is supposed to be background music and nobody's ever going to say, thank God I have this Tom Harold like instrumental future bass track, right? Like no, not a single one of you is listening to like a DMCA free playlist that isn't mine. And you're like, yep, put this one in my daily play. Yeah, it's like Zoomer elevator music, right? So I was nervous that we weren't gonna get something. And then then Feed Me's team, who like is a legend in the fucking flesh, decades of experience in this shit, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you this track. And I was like, oh, so we got the track and we had to A&R it. And I've never A&R'd things, and I don't know music. Do you want to know how hard it is for me to give feedback in a meaningful manner to a level of musician like Feed Me? I was like, hey, A&R, it's basically like, hey, this song sounds good. Here's what I would like for you, A and R. This is what I'd like to do for you to change, change the chorus here, pitch down the vocals here, then it'll sound something closer to what I want. And so I went back with some, yeah, this is a B+, let's make it an A. So I went back and I was like, hey, like, here's some things we want to change. And they didn't really respond. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Because some artists don't do that. Like, you know that Matt Zoe song? Matt Zoe's an incredible artist. The Matt Zoe song that we were gonna have that was a remix of Parasite, he sent us like the work in progress and we A&R'd it, and he literally said, I'm not finishing this. And I was like, whoops, sorry. Like, there's some people, you know, it's like telling an artist what to do. Some people are more receptive to that, others are not. So so it's not a yikes, it's just like that's just, I and Dan as people did not understand that was how he was with his art, and nobody from his management team like gave us that. It happens, yeah, it's not like I'm like, fuck Matt Zoe, love Matt Zoe. But it's just like, I was like, I wish I would have known this before I opened my mouth, right? Because now Matt Zoe's not gonna fucking release music with us. So anyways, getting back to it, the hard part was we get to a point where we have everything signed. Feed Me is the launch track, Unlike Pluto second, Kiro third. And Feed Me's team goes, we can't do this. I was like, guys, like, we put out the trailer and you are our launch single, and it would be a really fucking sick look to have Feed Me be the first track. They're like, no, I mean, we can do it, just like move it around. And so we switched it out last minute with Unlike Pluto, who I'm a fan of. Like, we met Pluto in like physically. Me and Dan had dinner with, or lunch with him. And I was like, oh my God, okay, we're gonna launch with it. In my head though, and this is, and here's like the behind the scenes that goes through my head. I was like, I believe that Feed Me's track is a stronger launch single than Everything You Need. I think that Everything You Need is a great track, but I think that the Feed Me song has more impact and will make a bigger splash. So I was a little bit, not bummed, but I was like, man, I kind of was like, we had, everything was perfect in this line of, in my head of like, we do Feed Me, then we do Pluto, because Pluto's is like an easier listening track. So we lead with the heavier, harder stuff, then we do that. Pine Cones, I'll see you later, 07's in the chat. And then the Pluto song comes out and everyone's just stoked on it. Like, not a single negative thing. And it was Thanksgiving, because I remember we launched our label on Thanksgiving Day. Who does that? Like, what are we doing? And I'm sitting there, like, doing promo. And, like, I'm not even live, right? I'm in North Carolina, so I can't even live stream and be like, go listen to our music, right? Everybody's eating dinner and shit. So I'm like, oh my God. I was so nervous when I wake up the next day and I look at the feedback and I was like, oh, dude, people love it. This is sick. And now Everything You Need is by far our biggest song, I think, still. Yeah, it's at 2.2 million plays. Is it our biggest? Little Space is at 1.5 million. Slap is at 1.7. Ooh, Crystallize is 1.2. Disconnect is 1 million. Oh, that just passed a million. Parasite is at 1.5. That's pretty fucking sick. You Should Run is at 988. That'll pass a million soon. We have a lot of 1 million stream songs. Pour All Night is at 660. That'll hit 1 million soon. Dash Stars at 550. That just passed. Jesus, we're actually fucking great, guys. What am I talking about? Every time's gonna hit 1 million. That's at 300,000. Wait, what's Addicted at? Oh, 1.7. That one's crushing too. But yeah, it's still our biggest song to date. I remember the pre-Night Mode Disciple Jericho album. Yeah. No, you're fine. I mean, it's easier to start a record label and source music from a community that you already have built up than it is to just like launch a label. That's why a lot of artists make their own labels, because they already have friends that want to release on it, all that stuff. How hard is it to make connections in the music industry? I did not know a single person in the music industry prior to me moving back to LA. The first person that I ever met that was an established artist in the music industry that wanted to hang out was Vincent. And Cray, obviously. But like, when the first time I met him was when I was apartment hunting here. So 2016, 5 years ago, I didn't know a single person in the music industry. Not one. Now, how easy is it to network? Clearly easy enough that I could go from not knowing the name of anyone to like, what do you need? You need EDC tickets? I got you. like, what do you need? You know? But I've said this before. I attribute fucking all of this to the ease and benefit of verified tabs, of my verified Instagram, my verified Twitter. How big was I? About fucking pretty much the same size. I haven't really grown as a streamer or a content creator in a couple years, right? So I wasn't like much smaller or anything, but yeah, social proof is real. But like, look, when I went to Brownies and Lemonade, I went how big of Vector Brownies had been. A lot. A huge one. Because I was going to their sweaty warehouse parties when they were kind of smaller. And when I looked at my Instagram from back then, bro, I was posting like just stage videos on Instagram every day. Yeah? And all this shit. And I'm like, I would never just post the stage. Like, I'm not even in the video. It's just like a photo of the stage or a video of the stage. And I remember doing this and then having like Chad from Brownies and other people be like, yo, that's dope that you're here. And like, here's the other thing. I never asked for guest list. I have never with my own mouth asked somebody for guest list. And that is weird to some people. Like, Dylan gives me shit for it all the time. Because he'll be like, you're really weird about this. Like, why don't you just ask if you want to come to my show? And I'm like, because everyone fucking asks. Everyone. Like, it's not like, if I can go without asking, I will. And then if I end up in the backstage area while paying, like, that's great. And so every interaction that I had with like Brownies and Space Yacht and stuff, actually with Brownies specifically, Kush, the guy who, one of the, like, not the head, but like one of the three that founded it. I remember when I went to Brownies with Daniel for the first time, because like we had met at Brownies a couple times prior in the crowd. I remember when I went with him physically, and I show up with him. And so we go, this is at this place called Union. Catch One is now what it's called. And there's the artist area is a tiny stage. Like, there's no artist area. And I remember I'm walking with them, and Daniel, who's playing that night, just like opens the gate, walks in. Eric walks behind him. I walk behind him, and Kush just looks at me like this. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? And I go up to him like, yo, Kush, what's up, man? Hey, Tucker, Jericho, I introduced myself as Jericho. I was like, Jericho, nice to re-meet you. And he goes, oh, what's good, man? Like, clearly, like, why are you back here? And then I went and, like, understanding this, I went and go talk to Daniel, right? I was like, I gotta make sure that he knows I'm chill here. And so I was talking with Daniel, and then Daniel gets on to play, and then I look around and I realize it's just like me, Daniel, Ian, and Kush and a couple other people. I'm like, I should leave. So I just like go out and go into the crowd and stuff like that. But like, I mean, it wasn't that it's not that I like went around asking Brownies and Lemonade for guest lists to their shows. Like, I still haven't asked them, right? I just would show up at like, I would show up like you would, and I would wait in line, and I would pay the money, and then I would go in. There's nothing crazy about that. It was just, I would eventually run into somebody there, right? Because you're all in, like, mixing in the crowd. I would eventually, like, no, Gassy was not with the Molly Mall story, right? I would never, like, I would never like freak out and be like, I can't believe I get in there. But eventually you go enough and you're cool. And so they're just like, here, like, here's the wristband. Like, you're more than welcome to go back there if you want. And so now it's just like, Tucker's Act Like You Belong. It's not even an Act Like You Belong. I was going as a fan. I was tweeting as a fan. I was posting as a fan. I am a fan still currently. It's just now I'm friends with the people that I was fans of. And I just didn't overstep my boundaries. And it's crazy how just being sociable and talking with people is the easiest way to make connections. You know, I met Odea in one time in real life. I'd met him twice in real life. But the first time I met him in real life was in the backstage of a Brownies as I went out of a porta potty, and he was talking to somebody that I knew. So I said hey to that guy, and then I introduced myself to Odea, and then I asked for his artist name, and he had a Red Light remix, a Nightmare song, a remix of Red Light that I had listened to like a couple weeks prior. And I was like, oh yeah, dude, I know this. This is super tight, whatever. And he goes, yeah, that's sick. And I was like, hey, start a record label if you have some demos you want to send over. And I gave him the detail. And he's like, cool. Then 2 months later, he sent me some demos and we signed Streets. Let's go. That easy. How do you find good shows around town when you don't know anyone? If you want to go to see a movie, what do you do? You Google where movies are being shown and what time they are, right? So that's an easy thing. You just there is never a drought with shows. There will be shows every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Probably no Monday though. And it's not hard to find. The only shows that are hard to find are warehouse parties, and that sucks to suck, dude. You're gonna need some friends first because you're not gonna just find one of those. But I mean, you could get on Resident Advisor's mailing list, which is like Techno Warehouse, but otherwise, like, Space Yacht is at Sound Nightclub every Tuesday. Just go. I'm on Max Wax. We talked about it. We'll do one. I think I will do it for a milestone. Like our 100th release, or like, you know, I want it for a milestone, and I would want it to be the like top stream tracks. Vinyl, chat. Wax, vinyl. Yeah, but also the city you live in helps. Yeah, the city that we live in helps. That's why the guy said he's moving to LA. Bro, yeah, if you live in like Chattanooga, Tennessee, probably gonna have a tough time finding shows that every day. But like, you know? Who's the most famous person you've talked to at a show, festival, club? If you're asking if there's somebody that's so famous that I talk to that they immediately come to mind, that hasn't happened. Like, Pascal, you know, who owns Insomniac? That could count. Who's the biggest DJ? I don't know, like I did a collab stream with Diplo and Sia and Labyrinth, right? Does that count? But that wasn't even, Zed or like Shaquille O'Neal, Post Malone. I don't know. There's a lot, like, it's the thing. Yeah, Logic. The thing is, when you go to a festival and you like, and like all of these people are friends, right? So when like, it's like your favorite streamer. Fucking, you go look at it and you're like, wow, I can't believe you guys are friends. It's like, well, at least we're acquaintances, you know? At least. Yeah, really hard to quantify. You ever been starstruck? That's a good question. There are people that I've been more nervous to meet in real life that aren't even remotely sizable. I was just nervous to meet them because like I wanted them to like me. But guys, I've been doing this for so fucking long that it weirds me out to put people on a pedestal, right? Like I can't ever, like I can't get like that because like I've been on the other side of that and I'm just like, it's just so uncomfortable. Vince Staples and the iPhone, I wouldn't even say I was starstruck. I was just kind of nervous because I know Vince is a funny dude, but he's funny at the expense of people a lot of the time. So I was just nervous about getting roasted by Vince, right? Like, you know, nice guy, super nice guy. Boss, great dude, but Ever met somebody really big you didn't realize was big until you had that oh moment? No, again, because it's not weird. Like I'll run into people that have 10 million TikTok followers and it's like, if you're like, yo, they have 10 million TikTok followers. I'm like, that's crazy. That's sick. That's really cool. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not like shocked. No numbers surprise me. Right? Yeah. If you have 100 million followers, I'd be like, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's a lot. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, 100 million. But, the owner of Delilah, I didn't realize was the owner of Delilah. Delilah's a club like One Oak in LA, very famous, like members only. You got to be somebody to get in there. Like, it's not, it's like, you know, somebody fucking talks about it all the time. The Weeknd, Wiz Khalifa, somebody, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And I was eating, because I went to go hang out, because Notch was there. My friend Kyle was there, and they texted me and like, yo, come over and like, come get food. I was like, okay, cool. So I went in there, went to Delilah, sat down, and was talking, shooting the shit with this guy. And I just like didn't know it was him. Not that I would have even had anything different to say, but like I had mentioned another club. I guess it was like Soho House. And my friend Kyle immediately was like, well, first of all, go fuck yourself. Do you even understand where you're at? You're at Delilah, the premier establishment. Second of all, apologize to the owner. And I was like, whoops. Like, no, he wasn't upset. No, I wasn't. I was just talking about it. It was humorous. But like in my head, I was like, well, if you just fucking told me that this was the owner, I wouldn't have even remotely brought it up. Like, you know, I would have been way chiller, but no. No, and most people are really nice, right? Like streamers, I can't remember. There's a handful of streamers maybe in my entire life that I've ever interacted with off stream that I've thought to myself like, well, fuck that. Ew. Most streamers are on a spectrum from quiet, introverted, and weird to loud, outgoing, and friendly, and very few, if any, that I've interacted with ever cross the line into like not a positive experience. So like watching the Austin group this whole weekend and seeing people surprised that all these streamers, a lot of whom aren't very close, can get so close together and like be chill. It's like, or like, you know, like Ludwig or somebody meeting X for the first time. I'm like, guys, do you know how few people in this world can relate to what, you know, a streamer does every day? Like, very small. So if you meet somebody who you know has the same shit that you're doing every day, and like, you know that they're just like in the same general friend group, or at least like society group, like if you're not a weirdo, you're gonna get along with them. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm taking forever to eat this fucking salad, dude. This is why I don't eat on stream. It should have been a tax write-off. Fuck. I paid with my government money. What defines a weirdo? Would you rather hang out with soda, Doc, or toast? All right, well, first of all, I've known Doc for like 10 years. Second of all, I've never interacted with Toast. Also, I completely didn't understand the level of bait that me tweeting Toast would be when I said, all right, if you insist, I'm in. Guys, I've never talked with Toast. I'm like, outside of talking to Pokey one time, I don't know a single person at Offline TV. I'm not invited to that server. It's just not, like, if they invited me, yeah, I'd probably consider it. But that's like, I was kind of shit posting because I know how aggro people are. And then I looked in the morning, I was like, oh no. Oh no, there's like 25 retweets on this bitch and stuff. I'm like, what are you guys doing? No, I've hung, Soda's fun. I played beer pong with Soda after, why was I at Soda's house? I was in Austin for something. Maybe it was like X Games or something. I don't know, but I mean, we played beer pong. Soda's a fun dude. But like, I get his humor and his man, like he's like, I can't say a South by Southwest. That's what it was. I literally cannot say a negative thing about that guy. Yeah, the GlitchCon's collab stream. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. Soda is Soda, right? So when I found out that he was my co-host for the GlitchCon thing, or one of them, I was so happy because I knew that I could play into Soda and his like humor, and like it wouldn't just be me trying to like PC mode the whole stream. And so that stream was as fun as it was, still a shit show, but was as wild as it was because Soda was just being Soda, and it just works so well. Yeah, he just doesn't care. Right? And it's just so easy to do. It's so easy as somebody who has to be like the brand host, right? So easy for me to play with that because it's just like, that's how I am half the time. It was a weird mashup of people. He was so drunk on stream the other day. Yeah. Also, another thing, streamers can't drink. I watched Soda and XQC. Maybe this is not, like, I don't think Soda drinks very often, nor do I think XQC drinks very often. Out of all those people, I feel like Hassan and Ludwig are the two that drink the most frequently. But watching XQC and Soda try and chug Das Boot might have made me want to, oh yeah, Soda does drink wine. I was like, just not beer, gotcha. I haven't seen him drunk in ages. But like, oh yeah, Will definitely does. But watching him chug the boot, I was like, man, guys, none of Hassan's a recovered alcoholic. Is he actually though? I don't, and I don't know. You know, I can't tell when you guys are trolling or not. So I'm just trying, like, if that is the case, then awesome. He mentions it. Nice. Okay. Well, then in that regard, like, yeah. They were massive frat stars in college? No way. No shot. I can't imagine Hassan and Will being massive frat stars in college. Lud doesn't actually really drink. His rule of thumb is that he only drinks when he's friends and they're drinking. Dude, I can't tell what's actually serious and what isn't. Hey. I don't really understand what that means though. Lud doesn't actually really drink, but he drinks with friends and they're drinking. That's it's drinking. Ah, he was in a frat and he had to party. He had to transfer in the first year of uni because of partying too much by his parents. Damn. Yeah, he's a social drinker. We're also active alcos just for you. I think chat generally speaking has an idea of alcoholism as anything more frequent than like drinking once a week or something like that maybe. But the only functioning alcoholic on this platform is the kid, the boy Mango. And that man can never be unseated because there's no human built like Mango. I've never in my life met or seen another human that is so good at his job. Even fucking, I watched this man not do that great, but he did play at a high level of Smash in an online tournament and then proceed to pick up 12 Corona beers and move them from his desk. And then he was like, okay, well, anyways, let's keep streaming now that I've lost. And I was like, what? What? Yeah, Mango's a god. Mango never competes sober. I mean, I never host something without drinking before. Every, not like getting drunk, but like every time that I'm hosting, I'll drink, I'll take a shot before I go on. Sometimes two. Yeah, like I will infinitely be better at hosting if I have a drink or two to get loosened up. Yeah, I don't get blasted. However, I can promise you that I absolutely do get blasted sometimes. Has anyone drunk alcohol in space? Yeah, Sherry. I just read an article on this. Sherry was part of the list of things that would get sent up into the ISS up until like 1970 or 80, and then they removed it. But like Chris Hadfield and everybody says, nah, they still drink up there. You looked a little baked at the start of stream on Friday. I was hungover. I had talked about that because I went out to a warehouse party the night before, so I was really tired for sure. Dude, that's the other thing. I hate. Nothing gets on my nerves more than, not saying you're doing this, Omega, but like nothing gets on my nerves more than people that try and like assess like if I've like smoked or drank, and they just get it so fucking wrong. I'm like, you don't like smoking before stream, right? Who, like, even if I were to divulge my entire activities of when I do and don't do this, like, there have been so many times where I have been lit and no one has said a goddamn thing. And then I'll get shit, like I will get shit on and I'm like very awake. And I'm like, what? I like slept well and people are like, dude, you're so fucking drunk right now. And I'm like, I haven't even drank this week. Like, it's so frustrating. I hate it so much. Like, mind your own goddamn business. Even if I were, fuck you. I'm not gonna tell you. Or like when you don't wear glasses, that's the worst, dude. Like I have like my left eyelid, I guess you're right, is a little lazy. Like that bitch half closes sometimes. And so people will say shit all the time. And I'm like, shut up. I wear glasses so people will get off my fucking case about my natural bags under my eyes. Yeah. So, yeah. That's why I'm like, damn. Every poker stream, chat just freaks out. I mean, my poker, like, we're not gonna, let's not say that we don't get drunk on stream or like we don't drink on stream frequently. It's every Friday. Every Friday, at minimum, I'm drinking on stream. Some days I definitely get drunk and I am drunk by the end. Kind of hate doing that though, because then I go to bed at 8 p.m. I'm like off stream and I'm like, it's 6 o'clock, guys. I gotta go eat and then I'm gonna sleep. Cause because I've been drinking all day now, you know? Also, like, when you look at how streamers drink, you have to understand it's a marathon drink. It's a marathon drinking, right? It is not a sprint. none of your favorite streamers or anybody who you like me on Fridays, I think there are people that think I rip shots the entire time. I have like 4 shots over 4 hours, or like 4 drinks over 4 hours, like 1 hour or something. Yeah, I'm drunk by the end of it, but some of the way that people talk, like I'm convinced y'all think I'm crushing a 5th of tequila by myself or something. Yeah. PK drinking episode, those are tough. I won't do that again. That shit was that shit actually pisses me off. Like I hate being on stream and not being in control of my actions. And I also like talking with chat and so repetitively throughout my day, every day for years. Like I kind of slur sometimes, man. Not even sometimes. Like I'll be stoned, like right now. Sometimes I'll just like, fuck, and you're like, what? And I'm like, sorry, man. That song was Bottom Top by Night Lavelle. At this point, I know you know what you're doing with drinking. Yeah. I'd like to drink less overall at some point, right? I don't think that there's a bad thing with social drinking, but I understand that I probably could not drink 3 nights, not even heavy, but like have alcohol 3 to 4 nights a week and not have long-term effects. But like I go to shows sometimes and I don't drink or do anything. I just I'm sober. You know how tired I am sometimes? Like on a weekday? And people are like, dude, you're fucking getting blitzed on a Tuesday? Like, no, I got shit to do tomorrow. What's in the water bottle? Spicy water. I can't remember the last time I had like a spicy water at home. That shit is not. I think drinking 3 times a week is legally an alcoholic. Well, it's not a legal thing because it's not a law. And everybody's definition changes, right? So the doctor, when I went and got a physical, her definition was, have you had more than 12 drinks in a week? And I was like, yes, absolutely. And she says, great, well, then do you want to talk about it? I was like, no. And she's like, okay, cool. Less than half of the weekdays is okay? No, shut the fuck up. What are you guys saying? Literally think about what you just said and then try and figure out a way that you could be unhealthy by doing less than that. Ready? If you drink a 5th of vodka in one sitting, that's dangerous and it could be alcoholism. If you drink 2 drinks a night every day for 6 days, all right, which is the FDA, or not, which is like the correct amount that any human should have, you're still not technically an alcoholic. However, you've had more than the recommended amount. If you drink, like everything that matters in this regard is, are you being healthy and conscious, right? I don't care. If you drink 3 nights a week with your friends and you get blacked out drunk 3 nights a week, but you're completely fine the other 4 nights, probably not healthy. Who cares about labeling shit? Like why, like labeling things doesn't do anything. Binge drinking and alcoholism are different. Alcoholism is needing it for your everyday life. It's a crutch that you need in order to get through the day, etc., etc., etc. Okay? That's alcohol is like you need it to alcoholism is you need it to function. Right. So to say, hey, if you have 13 drinks in a week, you're fucking done, kid. You're an alcoholic. No, you're not. It's all contextual. What I'm saying, so I don't remember the last time I had alcohol. I don't think, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if you're not going out and being social, then there's probably little pressure for you to do it. An alcoholic is when you can't function without having a drink, or you shake when you don't have one. I literally don't care. Right, binge drinking is when you drink a 5th of vodka in one sitting. Also dangerous, just not alcoholism. Why are you guys so focused on this? You're missing the entire point I'm making. Oh my God. It doesn't matter what the definition of alcoholism is. Are you being unhealthy? That's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter. Anything else does not fucking matter. If you're being unhealthy, that's bad. That's bad. It doesn't matter how frequent that is. If you get violently ill, but you choose to drink like a beer a day, that's bad. Don't do it. You're not alcoholic, but that's bad. Don't do it. Like, shut up. Just be conscious of your decisions. You know? I don't know. It's really all about your tolerance levels. Sure. I don't even know how we got on this argument. How did we even get here? Oh, we were just talking about mango and stuff. Yeah, I was actually memeing, okay? If Mango's got a family and kids and stuff, if you want to try and like armchair label him, that's fine, but like I was completely joking. I was just saying that Mango is one of the few people I've ever seen drink 12 beers in a general sitting and still perform at the top of his game, basically. Like, that's just incredible to me. Yeah. It did feel like a forced intervention. I was like, what the hell, brother? Anyways, yeah. So anyways, I get pissed off when people say I look like I'm tired. I feel like I can't play Smash sober. I need a few to peak. That's a real thing, man. Like, you got me fucked up if you think that if I'm gonna play like a tournament. Oh, the CS tournament, Jack Ryan Invitational, I drank during that. Why? Because you're, man, it's so dark in here. Because one, it was a fun tournament. Two, alcohol suppresses or slows your heart rate and like suppresses, I guess like minute reactions. It's a performance enhancing drug for people who shoot tremor and shit. So I'm like, anybody who's ever bowled or like or played beer pong knows that you don't play your best beer pong until you're a couple beers in, right? You got to get warmed up, and then you're in the zone, and then it's a very tight zone, and then you go out of the zone and you suck again. Yeah, beer 3 is my best pong game for sure. Thoughts on hyper potions? Man, I don't know who hyper potions is. Dr. Lupo uses a Snapchat filter because people give him so much shit for bags under his eyes. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Chat's ruthless. I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way though. Like, I really don't like, I don't like the idea of playing certain games like stone cold sober. Cause I just like, I'll probably get frustrated at it. I play my best Rocket League at night. No playing tonight, just hanging out, literally. I don't even know if I want to play games. I'm just chilling. How do you, yeah, bro, you guys think I downloaded League and played it sober? Are you kidding me? Are you I don't even remember half the games that we played. like I was so drunk when I downloaded and played League. Horror games drunk? Yeah. I always enjoyed, it didn't happen quite often enough because Sundays are a tough one to even like consider drinking for me because we usually drank on Friday and I'm like, but horror games when drinking, ton of fun. Love the pink light vibes. Oh yeah? It's just my key lights are too bright and I really didn't want to strain my eyes. And actually they're red and purple. Frank Tarkov high is more terrifying than movies? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I didn't pick up any furniture yet. No, I'm waiting on a paycheck to clear. Because now that I'm an adult, crazy, I know, but now that I'm an adult, guys, I gotta wait for payments to come through. Otherwise, I might be broke. The red looks like a hot pink on cam. No, you're seeing the purple. Purple. Red. I'm never getting a mortar and pestle. Tarkov money becoming real life money? Yeah. No, I just need to, I do want to get some stuff. I will probably pick up a couple things. Fuck it, maybe I look for more art. That's really what I was hoping to do. Yeah. I do kind of want to play video games, though. I wonder if I have friends online. I'm going to open up 3 different video games, and if any of my friends invite me, I'll play with them. Do you guys ever do that? like, you're just like, all right, who's online? Let me just open some games and see who's around. Wait, Flam is in my Discord. Ah! All right, I just joined, yelled, and left. I think he just forgot to leave. I don't think he's here. No, I don't really know if I want to play video games right now. I'm just kind of vibing. I realize that this is the only way to save my channel, guys. Why do I play games if I get more viewers not playing games? I'm gonna sit in Valorant, and if I get an invite, I'll play it. Literally none of my friends game. That's kind of weird. In elementary school, I used to go for walks down the street to see if my friends wanted to invite me over. Fair. Fair. I'm not doing a watch party. I'm just chilling. Well, I'd sooner watch, like, YouTube videos. Make a song? Do you think I make music? Do you think that I'm actually good at making music? Because I don't make music. I'm tone deaf. It would be fun. How? Dude, I don't. Literally. Be like, hey, yo. I got you a bunch of wood. 2x4s. Build a bookcase. That's what you just asked me to do. I ain't got the tools. I don't got the knowledge. I have no idea. Okay, DJ Erect. Yeah, but my that was different. I didn't make music. I mashed up music. And that one and I did it in Audacity. And I would literally just source acapellas and then instrumentals and fucking throw them together. That was not hard. Yeah, DJing, very easy, not producing. YouTube's your manual, though? Yeah. So I'd go to YouTube and I'd search how to make tech house kick, how to make tech house clap, how to make tech house lead. And then I would make a tech house song and it would sound like shit. I've already seen it, Green. Just use already made kicks. Just use samples. Okay. Are you done? like, this is like saying, what, you don't know how to build the chair with the 2x4s? Just use a hammer. Just use nails. All right, so conceptually, you give me, if you gave me an Ableton license, plus you gave me an entire sample pack with everything I need, what the fuck would I do next? How do you arrange a song? What is in key? What kind of song is it? Like, it's impossible. It's like you're literally like, hey, anyone can cook food. You just have to have all the ingredients, a recipe in mind in your head, know how to make the recipe by hand, and if you fuck up, like, you can go to Google. Like, it's just so impossible. It's like telling somebody to make a video game. It's like, I guess you could use all Unity assets, but, like, then what? Like, how do you make a game? Oh, that Unity, that was the better, that was way better. I should use that Unity reference. Does anybody else get like this? You see this? Can't listen to this song. Please skip it. I have like this much left. This salad's like, I have like 800 calories. And I have no motivation to finish it. But I will be hungry in about 2 hours, maybe less if I don't eat this. But I'm just like, ugh. Like, I'm not hungry for it anymore. I'm not hungry right now. I'm like satiated, but I'm just like, I need to eat this. Also, I just came from the gym. Like, each bite is a struggle. I eat so much I'm never hungry? What? If I do, I just leave it out and eat it later. I just don't have an appetite right now. How are the gym games going? Ugh! Not great, honestly. I had a pretty bad day. I didn't advance weight at all. We're getting better though. Show me those thighs. My thighs, yeah. My lower body is way better. Not advancing weight is fine. I know. I just meant like because I took 2 days. I took off. Oh no, I only skipped one. Still, basically like I go every other day. What's your best lift? I don't know. I've never tried for max, and I don't know what you want to quantify it as. My chest is probably my weakest out of everything. I have no idea how to build my chest muscle. I have a training session with my gym on Wednesday because I don't know how to do, like, arms and legs, easy done. Like it's so easy to work out your arms, shoulders, and legs with machines or even free weights. But chest, I don't have a spotter. I'm not gonna ask some random person to spot me. I have, outside of like doing like, I don't know what are these, like butterfly, like whatever, and like doing chest press, I don't do shit. So yeah, so I have somebody helping out. Yeah, I do the sit push ones, but it's just, I also like, it's just, I have the least amount of fun working out my core. I really don't like it that much, which sucks because it's the one thing that I miss. Like, I miss having abs. I haven't had abs in a while, since probably like pack. Oh, I do dips. What I did today, I did dips. I don't even know the name of the exercise that I'm doing half the time. I did dips. I did bicep curls. I did overhead shoulder presses. I did rows. I did lat pull downs. I did chest press. I did leg butterfly out and in. I did chest, what is this? Fucking butterfly ins. I did leg press. I did leg extension, ab curls, and that's it. That's what I did today. So I don't, like, I do everything every other day. I don't do, and there's still more that I need to do. Chest fly, yeah. You're a gamer, you need to make it a competition. I'm not that competitive. Yeah, we're just chilling. I don't really have anything to do. I just I don't know what to do with my free time because there's nothing to do, even though that like I could go and do something. Like, yeah. How do you plan that shit? Genuinely curious. What do you mean? How do you plan it? Abs are pure diet though. I know, and it makes me so mad. I just want to go back to being well, not go back. I'm definitely more physically in shape than I ever have been. I just don't have abs because, guys, I don't know what I'm dirty bulking and I continue to do it. I just the only motivation I had to work out actually I said this to Courage, but I mean on Twitter. I have no drive to work out for myself. Talking about diets make me want to go to the Doritos. I've never been on a diet. I will never go to a diet. Yeah, calorie deficit is how you get abs. Time to crack out unseasoned chicken, broccoli, and rice. No, listen, I actually cannot work out for myself. Like, I can't do it. If you're like, yo, dude, you'll be healthier, like you'll feel better. Like, I don't give a shit about that, okay? I have to, in my head, think about people that I want to work out for, right? I do want to look good. I do want to look good for people. So I'm like, okay, work out here, and then, like, you know, people will take note, and, like, that'll be a positive thing. Or, like, you know, work out so, like, your mom and dad will stop asking about you not being in shape. Or work out, like, I need other external motivating factors. And all of them are pretty much like, yo, I just want people to be like, hey, look at this in shape guy, rather than like, hey, I feel so healthy with myself. Because listen, I don't care. I'm healthy enough for myself. It's just, but like when you're on set 3 on the 8th rep, thinking like, I do this for me, does not get that bar up. I've got to be like, oh, you're gonna die alone. And then that bar goes up, and you're like, all right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I gotta get more water. I also have to pee. So hey, if you're ever thinking to yourself like, damn, what's my motivation to work out? I'm lazy, I'm not in shape, I'm fat, whatever. Think about the person that you want to look at you and say, damn, you look good. And then just picture that the whole time. I can't work out without music. You know what's fucked up? You know what got me fucked up? I was in the gym today, listening to music, but we were peak drama mode, and I ended my stream so early. So I was looking at Twitter, or I was looking at Twitch, and I was like, oh, Hassan's got a fuck ton of viewers. He's going through the drama again. All right, let me put it on. So I'm like sitting there doing my leg workout because I don't really need music right then. And he starts talking about like the Aloy Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, where that the non-sex haver was like, yo, like this, she looks so much better like this, all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, there's a picture of me with like a woman filter on here. And so I was like, what? Oh, I use that filter. And I look over, I'm mid leg press. And let me tell you, this machine almost crushed me, because I look over and I see a photo of myself in woman garb and like in with the thing. And I had to do like a triple take. I was like, wait, what? Wait, that's me. And then of course, like he scrolls up and it is me. Like whoever, I was just like, what the fuck? Like I'm trying to work out and I just, in my head, I was like, yeah, I'll just check in on the drama. And now I'm being confronted by female version of me. And I was like, oh my God, anybody have a clip? It was today. It was from today. Here, I'll find it. I remember generally where it was. Dude, I kind of look busted. I look like a Karen, straight up. But like, there are, like, Hassan did look pretty fucking hot with the filter on. I did kind of look busted. That's my streamer. Is that it? All right. Wait, but I don't have that on my. I don't have that on my. I'll pull it up on here. I don't have it. Oh, I have it now. This is it? Yeah, bro. This shit. Look at this. This is so funny to me. Watch.
There is like.
All right. So listen again. Understand. I'm lifting heavy objects.
One that you guys show of me all the time. That literally looks like her face.
So I'm like, oh, he's getting into this. I have my phone like against the leg press machine like this right here. And actually, let me do, yeah.
Implies that women during the apocalypse beat their face.
So he said, so this is what I thought he was talking about. And I was like, oh, okay, we're moving on from this.
Anyway, it's really fucking stupid. Like this.
And then the best part is it's a fucking Pokimane tweet, and it's me just shit posting underneath it.
Love gamer girls. Big fan of gamer girls, especially mine. She's me fave.
It's fucking me. And so when I look over at this moment and I was like,
I can't believe.
and so that rack fell back down and made the loudest
Hoscourt is
sound.
full of photos
It was
of
so
female me.
That shit was like, it comes down and it like it made the loudest sound, and I was so embarrassed, so I just like stopped my reps for a second. It was like, shit. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, he looked way hotter. Wait, he's not following you? Hassan is definitely following me. You want to sign in? Oh. I mean, also, if he wasn't, who fucking cares? Yeah, like, not saying you do, but like, people who get mad over non-friends unfollowing them, shut the fuck up. Like, listen. This was the Twitch thumbnail for a few minutes. I hate it here, bro. I can't believe that was the goddamn thumbnail. Look. I've never met Hassan personally, right? I don't actually know why he's following me. Maybe I posted some like woke shit. Or something. Like, I don't really know. Like, I've never met him, right? So there's never been an interaction. So even if for whatever reason he was like, I don't want to follow this guy anymore. Like, who cares? The amount of time Hassan looks at your takes is surprising. No, you mean the amount of time people link my takes in Hassan's chat is surprising. I feel like there's just so many people to follow when you're in the entertainment industry. It's impossible to keep track. Yes, I have been on the other side of that way too many times. Look, I don't follow people random. Like, I just don't, unless like for whatever reason I think to myself like, yeah, for sure. Oh, you're right. I didn't. No. Just because we were on Scuffed doesn't mean, like, that's not meeting somebody. That's interacting one time. That's not the same. I'm like a fucking midget next to him. I was shocked. I thought he was like 5'11". Dude, Hassan is big. He's fucking huge. He's 6'4". Yeah, he's actually a giant. Like, he's him 5'11". You have to understand that he uses a high camera angle, right? Like, Hassan's camera angle is like this. And he's bulky. So like it's really hard to get an idea of what, like, how a streamer is tall and whatever. But like, he's actually fucking huge. Oh, are those legs? Oh, yeah, it's my blow up doll. I'm 6 foot even. It is. It's Judy over there. Is 6'3" tall? Yeah. Anything over 6 foot is tall. I don't care what you say. 6 foot is I think 5'10" and under is short. I think 5'11", nobody cares about you. And I think 6 foot and up is Chad tier. I have no bias. I am not biased. But also, everybody's short to somebody who's 6'4". Amber punch in the air right now? Because that's all. Amber punch in the air is just her trying to punch me in the nuts. She still can't reach. She up there like... You know? This song is Kamarion, pure action. 14% of people are 6 foot plus. Exactly. The important people. Oh, you have low-hanging nuts. I would say that my nuts hang at a respectable level. I would not consider them abnormally low-hanging or too tight and high-hanging. I think I have very normal nuts. I haven't compared my nuts to anybody else, unfortunately. But, oh, hey. Wait, hold on. Awful time to join. I'm just gonna eat some fucking... Oh, hey, what's up? Anyways. No, there's no back to. Also, what? I'm 6 foot. Okay, good talk. How are your balls compared to the dick girls from Germany? Listen, listen. The fine female. Oh my God, the fine women on the 7th floor definitely out packaged me from the little interaction I had with them. I was definitely on the losing side of that battle. Are you talking shit about small humans again? No. Of course not. Are you streaming right now? No? Oh, good. I wasn't talking shit. Is it talking shit? Is it talking shit if you're just reading factual things? Or do you still take that as talking shit? Okay, then yeah, I was not talking shit. You know that herbivore are called such because the fact that it has the word herb and herb are plants, and it also the word vor, and their herbivore is herb vor plant eater? Yeah. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I regret coming to hang out now. First your balls and now the small people slander. First of all, it was small people facts first, and then my completely normal ball hanging was when you came in, and there's nothing and now we're cozy and we're moving on from it, right? Like you just came in at a weird time for us as a chat and as a community. I don't even know why I was talking about my nuts. Oh, somebody in chat asked if my nuts hung low. So anyways, yeah. Imagine being offended that 14% of people being 6'0" is a fact. Yeah, imagine. This post made by the 14% gang. Food check. I can't finish this shit. Redistribute the height. We gotta get this height on a bell curve. I was eating a salad with some goat cheese and chicken and some walnuts, some tomatoes. It was good. I'm really I was explaining that I get to a point when I eat where I know I should keep eating, but I have very little motivation. Like, I lose my appetite. And I hate it. Being tall actually means that you have a shorter average lifespan. True fact. Yeah. So, what are you celebrating? You gotta live as a short person for longer? Like, is that a win for you? Like, oh, thank God I get to live in this fucking fleshy prison a little longer. Like, oh no. You have a higher chance for cancer than Amber. That is sad. I would prefer not to get cancer. But we can't always get what we want, you know? You having a good time? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I was gonna watch the Love is War OVA after stream, but I haven't done anything. This is how people stream for 12 hours a day. I just sit here and just like talk. Actually, speaking of UFOs, chat, you guys watched that 60 Minutes shit, right? Amber was watching UFOs and stuff. Basically, them declassifying a bunch of shit from like 2004. Was it 04? What year was the footage released from? '06? 04? Yeah, it was 04. Yeah, 16 years ago, our cell phones didn't have touchscreen. Right? They just didn't exist, okay? 16 years ago, you had to download images from the internet on Edge, and it loaded line by line, right? That's facts. So the videos and support of UFOs that we're getting here, in my honest to God personal belief, is the old UAV tech that we have been using for fucking ages. It's just whatever the current tech was at the time that they were using. Like this shit happened with the GPS back in the day. Like, the US had to declassify the GPS, existence of GPS, in order to, what was it? What was GPS declassified for? It was for, fuck, now I can't remember. They declassified it for something. Cold War, here it is. No, it was World, here, I got it. Oh, this is a book called GPS Declassified. Here. The global positioning system may be free for the whole world to use, but it was not that way. It was a satellite-based system for U.S. military only because they developed and launched the satellites, but also feared that giving public access could harm the U.S. in combat. But in 1983, Soviets shot down a Korean passenger jet as it strayed from its route into Soviet airspace. So, Reagan was like, fuck. We gotta declassify GPS and give the tech out because this could have all been avoided. So anyways, the shit like that like, you should just always assume, that the technology that is, talked about in public is 15 years old or older. Like the shit that the government wants you to know about and doesn't want you to know about are very different. And so this whole, like, releasing all of this shit, for whatever reason, to me, just seems like the government being like, hey, there's some crazy tech, who knew? What I'm hearing is hologram GFs, yeah. So we have lightsabers? I don't know, man. It's cool, though. There's definitely aliens out there. Like, they're 100%. It is statistically improbable that there are aliens that there are not aliens, other life forms out there. But any alien life form that would create a vessel that could defy the laws of physics would not be caught on our rudimentary fucking sonar system, man. Like, no and why the fuck would they even come to us in the first place? We're literally ants if they have light speed travel. Like, it'd be like, do you think, when you wash your hands, do you think about all the, like, good bacteria you're killing? We are the bacteria, and the aliens, if we ever interact with them, it's because it was on accident and they don't even know we're here. Like, we are so fucking, yeah, it's just not. They really like our corn. Yeah, maybe. It's just not aliens. But there are aliens for sure. I did watch Love, Death, and Robots season 2. I gotta pee, and I gotta get more water. Talk amongst yourselves. Find a new topic. I'm down to talk about aliens, but I don't want to rip off Amber. Oh my god. Ugh. What is it, 8? You have a new memory. Wait, I just got an email that said dinner with Aaron. Did I agree to eat dinner with somebody? Oh my god, why do I make notifications? Fuck. Why do I make, no, chat. I know, if it's the Aaron I'm thinking of, I already talked to him. It's not him. I'm saying, like, why do I make reminders that, like, have no, context? Like, it just said dinner with Aaron. First of all, I'm not eating dinner with Aaron at 8:30 ever. Second of all, I just talked to him today. Maybe I talked to him and maybe I talked to him about golfing and I just, like, had forgotten about it. I don't know. I'm incapable of being an adult and remembering what I need to do without setting reminders. I have yellow Post-it notes all around my house, written everywhere for things that I need to do. My phone, the reminders on my phone, I recently cleared them out. I had 500 reminders from this year. Do you clear alarms or do you have a mile-long list of alarms? I have one alarm set for 7:45 a.m. when I wake up every day. And then I have alarms set at like strategic times that I just turn on when I need to. Like 10:55, I set a lot of my meetings at 11 a.m. So I always have that one on if I have a meeting, so it just alerts me that my meeting's coming up. And then 9 a.m. or 8:15 a.m. is one if I like think I might sleep through my alarm, but no, I don't write on mirrors, no. I did do that obviously for a while. But I mean, maybe that's, I mean, I have an idea notebook, but waking up at 8 a.m. sounds terrible. First of all, it's 7:45 a.m. And second of all, I even get up earlier than that most days. Like, I wake up at around 7:30 naturally. But you know what's crazy? I always thought to myself that I would not be this kind of person. And the only reason, and I marched it down. It used to be 9 o'clock, and then I walked it back like 30 minutes over the last couple years. It is not possible for me to get everything I need to get done, like as an adult, prior to stream starting at 1 every day, while also editing my videos and like trying to be an adult and like answering emails and all that stuff. It's not possible for me to do it if I wake up later. And so with my schedule, it just doesn't make sense. I think I would conceptually, I would like to ultimately, if I was retired, 9 a.m. or 9 a.m. wake up, 1 p.m. sleep, or 1 a.m. sleep would be the God schedule. Because then you could easily extend it to 2 a.m. for weekends, because that's, you know, but you could also roll it back and do 8 a.m. It's like, that's the God time. It's God time. When do you usually go to bed? This is tough. I go to bed. I get into my bed at around 10 o'clock every night. I will not fall asleep or try and fall asleep until around 11:30. That's my shows and social media time. You ever get sick of streaming 7 days a week? I don't think sick is the right word. Burnt out? Yes. I got more burnt out this year than I ever have. I streamed, I did not stream for 12 days last year. So that means 353 out of 365 days I was live. I didn't, like, on the last day of the, or like, yesterday I didn't wake up and think like, fuck, I can't believe I gotta go live stream. But like, yeah, man, like I get tired a lot. Oh, it was leap year last year. That's right. Oh yeah, election year. Fucking Amber's birthday. Yeah, I get tired. I think that I would make better content if I streamed 3 to 4 times a week. I think I would make infinitely better content and better YouTube videos and have more interesting things if I only stream 3 to 4 times a year or a week. But I also am not capable of doing that. Like, I really don't think. I'd need to slowly walk my way back. I would really need to, like, learn how to... Not 4 times a year, I meant 4 times a week. Like, the stuff that I make on Fridays, like those videos, I make 4 of them in 2 hours, give or take, right? But what if I spent 2 days making them? Like, I would then... If I spent days only recording YouTube content or, like, additional content, that content would be more interesting, more entertaining, etc. However... Oh, what's that clicking? Sorry, it's this. I'll stop fucking with it. Talk to Hutch. He's been changing his schedule. No. I don't... I don't want to change. I'm good, guys. I like... Me lamenting at the fact that I feel like I'm not creatively there right now is not necessarily the worst thing in the world given the trade-offs, right? I'm just saying I would make deeper, more complex, creative content that I think I'd be more proud of if I streamed and made less content overall. But as a person and as an industry that is thriving around daily content, my channel and overall my like would suffer. At some point, sure, I'll probably fucking change it up, but like, yeah. Down to 6 days a week now that COVID winding down, perhaps. No. Yeah, it's a rant on wishes, but not reality. That's a good way to put it. I wish I could do a bunch of this shit differently, but like, when you try and lay it out in black and white, if you're like Tucker, if you made the best content of your life, but you got a quarter of the viewership and a quarter of the views, would you still be happy? I'd probably be like, I don't know. But I know that I'm pretty happy right now, so why would I bother changing anything? How often will we get more chill chat streams, big dog? I've been on and off doing streams Monday nights. The reason I do it is because we usually do We Watch things in the morning, afternoon, and then I end stream after 5 hours of streaming then, but then it's like 5 o'clock. So I go to the gym, eat dinner, come back, play a little bit, or today we don't play anything at all. You feel vacation is online anytime soon? No. The first major trip that I have will be EDC. That'll be 4 days, and that'll be in October. I'll probably end up doing something prior to that. But I think that for somebody like me, to reduce the stress that I normally would get from taking a long break, if I have a 5-day weekend, or a 5-day week, if I take 5 days off, here's how I feel. Day one, I'm a little bit anxious and uncomfortable that I don't have anything specifically that I need to do, even if I'm like out somewhere doing something. So I'm double checking my videos to make sure they're scheduled, and I'm kind of like uncomfortable about it. Day two, I feel pretty good about it. Day three, I'm feeling pretty good about it, but also I'm kind of thinking about going back to stream. Day 4 and 5 are miserable. Day 5, I'm anxious. I'm pissed off that I took that long. Like, I almost never feel better coming back from a long trip than I do anything else. So I would rather take short, sporadic time off more frequently than I would take individual long trips. It's also way harder for me to stack up content for longer trips. I mean, I watched some streamers, and you're probably the one I watched the most. I used to watch you years back and loved that. In the middle of interests of mine changed, and now they changed again. So it's like a constant cycle of change with interests and stuff. Yeah, dude. So that's one of the coolest things is like, you got to understand that like entertainment is an ebb and flow, and people change, and to hold viewers or hold any type of content or any type of viewership over 3, 5, 7, 10 years is really crazy. And my favorite example of this is Justin Timberlake. This dude was in NSYNC, right? Like heartthrob, teenage heartthrob, all this shit. Then he kind of disappeared for like 10 years. And then he came back, and he as a solo artist, but also an actor, like, and people were like, wait a minute, I love Justin Timberlake again. Like, that's something that can happen in anything. Like your favorite bands. I don't listen to Disturbed or Devil Driver or Linkin Park very much, if at all anymore, unless I'm feeling it. But that doesn't mean I don't love them and I didn't love them. But it also doesn't mean that if they came out with an album tomorrow and I heard it, I wouldn't be like, oh my God. Okay, so just take us with you then. Stream backpack. Amber, are you, maybe you aren't like this, but like, if I'm going on vacation, I don't really want like the onus, the idea of vacation for me is to take a step away from creative, right? And like to step away from that constant drive of trying to be entertaining. So like if I went to a beach somewhere and I had an IRL backpack, sure I could stream, but I wouldn't really feel like it's a vacation, because I'd be thinking more about what would I do to make the stream entertaining and less about like whatever I wanted to do. Is that song not DMCA? Probably is. I'm deleting this VOD. If I'm on vacation, don't talk business about me. That's not, yeah. It's not to say I don't think it could be cool, and I think that there's streaming vacations you can take. Like if I went to Tokyo again, I think I could consider that less of a relaxing vacation and more of a content-centric one. But fuck, dude, if I could just get this has been my life for 13 years now, right? If I could easily step away from content and not have that be at the forefront of my mind at every single moment that I'm awake, I would. Like if there was a pill I could take that would let me forget about like work or streaming or content creation for 5 days, I would take that shit in an instant. Because I don't know what I would be like if I didn't always have that constant like push or anxiety to get back to it. Don't get me started on going back to Japan. I'm excited. I will go back. I absolutely will. You used to vlog it back in the gamer store, but I know you don't like them that much. Yeah, my last vlog I did was Tokyo. Dude. You want to know why I hate vlogging? You got to make... If you vlog, and a successful vlog... Oh, Jesus. A successful vlog puts you at the center of your movie and everybody else is a supporting cast member. And I fucking hate being a supporting cast member in other people's vlogs. I hate it. I hate it. There's nothing I like less than being around other vloggers because I never know when... It's like being paranoid because you never know when something is going to pop up for content. Like when I lived with Tom, it used to drive me crazy that everything we did would be vloggable because that means that now I have to be on my vlog, like on my best behavior. What if I want to just not do that, right? Like, what if I just wanted to get drinks with friends? Like, now I gotta try and be entertaining for somebody else. So that's always a point of friction with me. And it's not bad if you're knowingly going into it, but it is awful if you're living with it. This is not a slight at Tom. Like he understands all this shit too. But like vlogging is such an awful type of content for me, and I hate doing it. It's different though. If you have somebody who's a camera person and they want to film my shit that we make a vlog, infinitely different, much easier. Much easier. Yeah, Amber's got it. You and Goldie had some funny vlog dynamics though? Yeah. I look at vlogging like I look at League of Legends. Like I did it. I don't even hate it that much, but I don't want to go back to it. Can you write off vacation for taxes if you make it content? Yes and no. You know, like writing stuff off on taxes doesn't make it free. It just discounts it. Like, but then it's not a vlog, it's a curated day in my life type vid. Yeah. I mean, vlogging should be personal, right? Like that extended camera shit is definitely. Are you gonna play more games with Tucker? Amber and I talked about it. After the divorce, we decided that we didn't want to associate with each other anymore. So we're playing Overcooked 2 on Wednesday. I'm just going to become like C-nanners and just do content for fun and sporadically. That's the goal, dude. That's the goal. Shitty cooking when it's virtual. Hey, Amber, you know what we should do? And I'm actually a good cook. What the fuck does that mean? We should do a shitty cooking head-to-head cook-off. Squad stream. Make the same thing and see who makes it better. The only downside is you're gonna have to make something at 7:30 a.m. and I'm gonna have to make it at. Wait, you got married? What the fuck? No. Amber and I were married, but then our daughter felt weird about the fact that we weren't like in love again. So our daughter fucked around with some shit. Long story short, we're not getting a divorce anymore. Shukogeki no Tucker? It should be Shukogeki no streamer. You have a daughter? Yeah. Well, had. I don't talk to her anymore. Bro, she turned us into dolls. What do you mean? Yeah, chat really thinks that I have a... Chat, you guys are getting... Chat, we're talking about It Takes Two, the video game. The second that she summoned the devil and put us into some fucking clay objects, that's when I knew that our daughter had to be put down. Could any of you see Tucker with a child? I think Amber and I might be the most vocally against kids streamers out there. That's not true. I think half of your favorite streamers don't want kids. I'll tell you what, if somebody sits down and says, hey, you can take 2 vacations every year, all expenses paid, fucking with you and your forever partner, or you can raise a child that may end up being a shithole, which one would you choose? I'm taking that trip to fucking Thailand twice a year, every year, until I die. So I'm dead. Double income, no kids, dink lifestyle. If it turns out I want a kid, bro, I'm 28. Listen, there's not really a time limit on men, right? But like, my mom had me when she was 37. That means at worst, I have another 10 years basically to figure this one out. You don't need a kid to be called daddy, chat. Remember that. In related news, don't call strangers or me daddy. Yeah, my sister's younger and adopted. There's something in the cum that turns fucking parents and mothers into like the most weird like normal people before having a kid, and then you just bust a fat load, and then all of a sudden like the ideas of the universe open up to them, and all of a sudden they're like, you have no idea the level of joy I have. And I'm like, damn. Ain't no way you're 28. Yeah. Cum is the world's truth serum. Yeah. In related news, I'm robbing a sperm bank. Yeah, I was born in 93, dude. I'm so happy that people come in here and are shocked when I tell them I'm 28, because they're like, dude, I thought you were 25. I thought you were 22. But listen, we can't have it both ways. You either come in here and you tell me that I look young for my age, or you come in here and you tell me I look like absolute garbage, and why do I look like I'm like smoking meth out of the back alley? What are these bags under my eyes? All right, pick one. Pick one. None of y'all would say I looked young if you saw zooms close up of my pores. I still get ID'd, yeah. All the time. Every time I drink. No matter what. That's not true. The local bodega does not ID me, but that's because me and the guy are the homie. So, or, I'm sorry, me and the guys are homies, so. Dude? Do you want to take an IQ test right now, Amber? What the fuck? Sometimes I forget that you're older than me because you're definitely dumber than me. You want to run it back, Amber? Quantify what we're going to talk about smart-wise, all right? And let's fucking go head-to-head. No, don't Mordekaiser laugh at me, all right? You're talking to what is it? It wasn't 137, was it? You're talking to a 133 IQ legend, depending on the IQ test we take. Okay? Depending on the one we take, though. Because I was definitely an 87 overall. Or 93 on the other one. Amber needs to hop in on Discord right now. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Or put your... We can't take an ADHD test. That's not an IQ test, chat. That's how distracted can I get. Where do you even go for a legit IQ test? There is none. No, this is your secret stream. You can't even spell secret. You're eating? You about to eat these words. If you keep up talking some shit, what are you eating? You're 28, you wake up at 7:45 a.m. I'm 28, and I'm eating food with a knife and a fork. I don't know what that means. My hands are full. I mean, Amber, if you grabbed a grape, your hands are full. What does that matter? Oh, God. You got your shit better than me, I guess. What up, Rob? What song is this? This one? You know. It's with, it's Baby No Money and Diamond Pistols. Christian. His name's Christian, right? He gave me shit about that for so long after, like, 4 years of EDC. Baby No Money. And Diamond Pistols. Yeah, this one just came out recently. It's a fucking slap. Baby No Money is Alex. That's not him. First time hopping in your stream where you're not shopping for furniture. So you're saying this is the second stream you've watched? Wait, what the fuck? That's some bullshit, dude. You got some. Anyways, welcome. How's night mode doing nowadays? Fucking awful, dude. I'm just kidding. I think we just passed 20 million streams as on Spotify alone. You're just angry that your big man hands make my what? Make my dick look completely average instead of hulking and potentially dangerous, life-threatening? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll finish that for you. And my normal I'm gonna take my fat cock and my normal hanging balls out of here. Fuck all y'all. None of y'all get this. Fuck you. I'm out. Take my girl. We'll see you later, bitch. You got a fat turd cutter on you. I hate that. I really hate that. What is it about Zoomers that you guys have found the correct way to describe anything sexual with the least sexual possible thing? Okay? Like, you'll be like, I'll be hanging out, and somebody will be like, dude, was hooking up with this girl. So sick. She had the hottest turd cutter, and let me tell you about her axe wound. Like what? Like, can we just say, hey, she was hot, nice ass, good puss? Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, I swear it's only the Zoomers. You guys are just too creative with your shit. Let's go back to Johnny Bravo. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Bro, stop trying and failing the quad post hutch. Listen, I will say this, Lud got a fat ass, okay? Lud's got a fat ass. But he should have fully sent it. He should have gone the bare ass, all right? I'm telling you. You'll get another bare ass photo next Holy Ship. Like, it's kind of a thing now. But Lud got a fat ass. Also, I saw a bunch of people talking about streamers, like, A-baiting or whatever. All I want you to know is that outside of Chance, outside of Soda, I'm fairly confident I have more videos of me kissing dudes on the internet than I do have me kissing anyone else. Like, I'm like, put your money where your mouth is. Let me see the videos of you kissing dudes. All right, everybody's out here talking big game about how they're gayer than everybody else. Nah. Listen, prove it with me, please. Humble brag? Yeah. Wait, what? Nice of you to come out. I forgot the song is just the biggest donk on the second half. Jordan would not kiss me. Jordan is one of the few people that just literally is like not about that life. Yeah, I'm homosexual. If you have not kissed every one of your friends, Diesel will not let me kiss him on the mouth. That dude is not about it. Definitely kissed every other one of my friends on the mouth. What about Rob? I don't know if I've kissed Vincent Rob on the mouth. But there's always a first and first time for everything. I have not kissed Flom, no. Heartbroken? Yeah, but it's okay, Rob, because we shared that special moment under the electric sky that I will never, which I actually went back and watched recently because I was looking for it. Actually, you know what it was? Somebody on our trap was talking about that video that I took of you from when Allison played your song. You gave me, you were like, hey, she's gonna play my song real quick. Can you just take a video? I want to enjoy it. And I was like, yeah. And then I went looking for the video. It's not on your socials. Kind of weird, by the way. Kind of sus, by the way. Yeah, but the that RO grind video is so good. There's a lot of good content clips floating around from some dumb shit that we've done. I love Getter and stuff, but also I was not necessarily in the mood for this one right now. The Snappy with Cheney is a classic. That one is the one that one is the greatest video of all time. And you know what the weirdest part about that one is? All I can think of when somebody brings it up is the background. This girl says, "He has a greyhound," or something in the background over and over, because I watched that video so many times, and it's just like all I can hear now. Yeah, he has a greyhound. Where is that? What kind of water bottle is that? I don't know. It's my backup. I haven't listened to Getter's new EP yet. Yet. I will be. Actually, Cheney has that video on Twitter, doesn't it? Doesn't she? From Ray Music to Jericho. Photos, videos. No? Oh my god, some of these photos are fucking wild. Oh my god. Yeah, that hit front page of Reddit. Yo, she pissed as hell right now, dude. Nah, she's in my room. What do you mean? She's chilling. Does this count? This is close. I'm in there too. My tongue's in there. That's close enough. You found it? Pee delivery? White people gifts? No, it's never tell. Yeah, dude. Some of you guys are linking like the weird subreddits. It was. All right, here. The fact that Twitch now loads chat prior to you doing anything. There's no sound on this one. Oh, that fucking blows. But this, I mean, come on, dude. It's so clean. It's never tell me the odds. Oh, it is. Fire jacket. I still have that jacket. She has. Listen to it. Yeah. She has a Doberman. Oh, sorry. She has a Doberman. Yeah. She has a Doberman. Oh shit. But it's not that. The correct phrase is couldn't have. Oh yeah, this one was like title gore. No, this was I can't believe it was that long. Who threw at Cheney? Cheney had been throwing 1.6 million. This is 2 years ago. Cheney had been throwing shit at me all night. What you guys didn't see were the 400 pieces of broccoli from Bex. This is at 1720. Is that Gabby? Hannah. She has a Doberman thing? It might have been. I don't know. She had been throwing like broccoli and shit. This was the backstage area. No, this was at 1720 warehouse. This was in the back underneath the tent. They had like a hummus tray. And I can't remember what show this was, but I was talking to somebody completely like different. And she had just been throwing fucking, yeah, made a YouTube haiku. That was funny. I was like, this is me. Throwing shit and it was hitting them and hitting me in the chest and stuff. This one, just for whatever reason, just slipped in my fingers and I looked around for her. It was just ideal. It was Golden Features or something. Oh, you're right. It was that was a weird one. It was gold. It was like a Big Beat thing. Golden Features, or maybe it was like an Australian thing. I forgot. Good memory, Rob. This was actually hilarious. I forgot about this. Went to high school with him. Can confirm he's a really chill guy. Me. Name yourself stranger. Him. Sean Oaks. I don't know a fucking single person named Sean Oaks. Like, this was the first time that I ever thought to myself, like, no way I'm gonna meet somebody from Reddit, and I have no clue who that guy is. He looks like a guy I want to be friends with. But do you look like a guy he wants to be friends with? No. Unfortunately, I don't believe so. I love Reddit, man. This shit too funny. That's so good. It's like you were the senior kid in high school when he was a freshman that had class with you. No, that's the only thing that it could possibly have been, is that he was in high school. My high school was only 300 people though. So like, even if I don't know you, then you must have been invisible as fuck. It's on the top 100 posts of all time on white people gifts. Well, chat, there you have it. I know that you've been waiting for a long time to figure this out, but I am in fact the top 100 white person, according to Reddit. Thank you. Top 100 white person. I'm here. I fit the bill. Look how I watch some random shit. What do you want to do? We're just vibing right now, but. You think you can make it to top 8? Were you the mean kid? Wait. What were you like in high school? Were you the mean kid? Or the kid other kids were mean to? So I was definitely bullied a lot, and I did not have any close friends in high school until my senior year, when I became friends with like my bud Schmidt and Will and Garrity. It was like those three. And yeah. No, I didn't really have a great experience throughout middle and high school. I mean, my last name is literally Boner, and I was well known for trying to, like, I really wanted to be cool, totally wanted to be cool. But yeah, all the cool kids thought I was a poser. Like, I was into metal and stuff, but they just like they're like, oh, you're a poser, all this stuff. And I had a really rough reputation for trying to be funny and like add on to the joke, but I would kill the joke, so they called me the joke killer. I wasn't funny, man. No, Amber, I just meant like in general. Like, I've told this story a lot. I haven't talked about it today. So I was just, I don't know. I attribute a lot of my situational awareness and whatever like witty responses I have to like 8 to 9 years of extensive failure. You know what I mean? So bad. So bad. And so, yeah. No, it wasn't great. And then also, like, I was doing YouTube in junior. Nobody knew that I had a YouTube channel until senior year. I already had like 50,000 subs. Nobody knew. And the only people that I told senior year were those 3 friends of mine that were really close to me. And so by the time I was at graduation, like, somebody had leaked it and they had told me about it. And I was so embarrassed. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think this is the most upvoted post of you on Reddit. Did you link me? The Twitch play. Oh yeah. No, it's not. The white people gift one is definitely the white people gift one is definitely more upvotes. It has like 32,000, but this one was, dude, this was so funny. Yeah, the couch one. They thought I was dead. Like they really, like they really were like, uh-oh. Here, so let me explain this concept. This is for the Super Bowl. This is during the Super Bowl. They put a couch. Listen, they put a couch on a bull. And then all there is one strap that you could hold on to. And the goal was Twitch chat could vote on what they need to do in order to control the couch while we played. And so it was me, Summit, Gold Glove, Tim the Tatman, Josh OG. And so we get there and we test it. And this was arguably the most like dangerous thing I've ever done, because what you can't see is that this is 5 feet off the ground. So this is a 5-foot raised platform. So the couch is really 8 feet off of the ground. And so when they flung me, and this is how I hit the blow up wall, and I landed on my neck and stuff. Dude, Twitch legal was sweating. They were sweating. And you know what the funny thing was? I was not even that. I wasn't injured. I was just surprised that they had yeeted. Like, this, like, really, like, we're going. You can see me hold on. It was so hard, and they're whipping me. But listen, if I had gone over the edge, what year was that? 2017. If I had gone over the edge, I would have probably broken something. I did sign a waiver. But I also was the least injured out of this entire group. Gold Glove got a black eye because when he got flown off, the controller flew up and hit him in the face. Tim had rope burn on his arm because he was holding on so tightly to the one rope they gave you that it just cut into his arm. I actually think Summit got on here and just let go. Can we see the others? This was like a 2-hour stream. I don't even know if it exists anywhere. But, like, it was the funny... I mean, I loved it, but, like, this is one of those golden year things. They'll never do this again. They will never do this ever again. It was so funny. That's good. That's good. Bring back old Twitch. Old Twitch was rowdy. Wait. Amber, it's not 2017. It's 2016. This is 5 years old. Oh my God. This is what I'm saying, man. How am I, what am I doing here? I'm old, bro. That was like, and I was already knee deep in that. Like, that was 5 years ago, and this was like midway through my life, my streaming career. Oh, 2014 to 2018, Twitch was king. Yeah. I mean, just the things that I did on Twitch would immediately get me in hot shit. The Grand Tour stuff was so cool. not that I did anything awful, but like shaking 3-foot dildos on stream. Like, yeah, me puking off stream was so fucking raw. Yeah, and I left the stream on, and I passed out in the in the yard. Wait, you puked? Not on stream. No. Amber, let me explain. So this was a Destiny raid, okay? Oh wait. Oh man, I don't know if I want to tell the story anymore. I don't really want to tell the story anymore. Never mind. The people involved are not good people. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Either way, it was like, long story short, no. I just got really drunk on stream and then passed out in between my house and my bedroom. And so the girl I was dating at the time didn't know what to do and called yeah, Destiny the game. And that the girl that I was dating at the time didn't know what to do, and so called Diesel, who lived like 2 blocks away, and she was like, he's drunk. Like, I don't know what to do. He can't, whatever. And Diesel was like, is he breathing? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, then leave him there. What the fuck? Like, just leave him there. Like, he's gonna be fine. And so, like, I woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning with like a blanket over me in the middle of my yard. Like, so that was probably what had happened. Was that was the only time that I think Twitch chat has ever convinced anyone. So this was 2014. No. Yeah, maybe even earlier. No pillow though. What a shame. That's what I'm saying. That's why I broke up with her. You know. I'm sorry. That's why she broke up with me. I asked for a pillow and it never happened. But the whole stream, like, it was a bad idea because we were doing a Destiny raid, okay? And those last a long time. Those last a long time. And so I drank like 2 bottles of wine that stream. And I remember, the last thing I remember was Twitch chat egging me on to finish the bottle. Like, the last thing. And I was like, yeah, that was so good. That was so pog. So yeah, now I definitely don't do that. But like, yeah, Volta Glass was great. Definitely some peer pressure. I thought Deez was in New Zealand for the Destiny release with Kim.com. No, he was in that. He went to Kim.com's place for Call of Duty. You missed the 10-hour raids. Aside from my 24-hour stream that I did back in 2010, the longest streams I've ever done, the top 2 were Destiny. Vault of Glass, 18 hours, and then whatever the second raid was 15. Used to do what Twitch chat told you? Everyone did. Streaming wasn't a serious thing in 2014. Dude, streaming didn't even feel serious in 2017. Like the things that I would get on and I would stream for 2 hours. Of CS, and then I would just get off, and I was like, that's enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, not counting the race. Yeah, not counting the race. We missed not getting Dono walled. Oh, shut up. When DMCA didn't exist, yeah. Yeah. You know what's crazy is I used to plug DJ, and stream it. Like, before I had CDJs and before I had anything, I would literally just do a music podcast where I would just sit there and I would play a song from start to finish, and then I'd be like, all right, next up we got this. Like, it was so much fun. I was like a radio station. We talking Twitch boomers? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're talking boomers. We're going through it. Berlin, when did you join? When did you join staff? Yeah, 2014. Yeah. That's old enough. You're old enough. Staffing in 2019, but you got partner in 2014? Yeah. I looked back and I found my first payment from Twitch. My partner email came from, oh fuck, when is it? 2011. But they didn't have subscriptions open, so I just got paid on like ad revenue and shit. It was wild. Yeah. Plug DJ was great. 10 years of Twitch. Well, my account was made in February 2010. Insanity. Yeah, you didn't watch Twitch to 2016, but well, your account was created June 1st, 2012, and you followed me September 13th, 2013. What probably happened was you just clicked a recommended. They were like pushing a bunch of like recommended streams, and all you had to do was click it and it would follow you. Gunners, yeah. I wonder if there's like old Gunner content. I mean, I know there is. I still think that some of my best videos were like the first 20 that I made. Day in the life of the No Scoper was my 11th video that I ever uploaded. 11th video, period. And my Funtage that I made. My Funtage that I made was my first video to hit 1 million views, but it wasn't on my channel. It was on a Funtage play like channel. Like, yeah, it was crazy. I would have been 15 when you started streaming, I think. Yeah, that checks out. You would have been 12 when I started YouTube videos, right? You're 25. Yeah, you would have been 12 when I started uploading YouTube videos. Ugh. Bro. Look how old this is. Look how old this shit is, bro. 2010, February 2010. And this was my 24th week of doing videos. Oh! 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 Throwback! Yo, suck a dick. I was your favorite content creator. Suck a dick. What's this pathetic man up to nowadays? Only 17 million subs? Unbelievable. Oh, man. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. You still got it, baby. You still got it. Why do I feel like I look... Oh, wait. Look how deep... Yo, people go, yo, it never snows in Maryland. Like, bro, it was so... I did a 360 no-scope. You look like a Bel Air Lax player. I didn't play Lax, but yeah, I mean, you know, Maryland Lax. No, this was Snow... No, this was not Snowpocalypse. Snowpocalypse was 08. What was my first vid? I don't really want to watch it, though. But yeah, we could watch it. I mean, no, it's not like, I'm just not going to watch 2 minutes of me struggling. All right, the background for this video was, this is my childhood bedroom. I painted that in art class. Look at how it's off center. The video, my friend Skittle, Mario, digital friend, was like, yo, hey, you should make a YouTube video. So I wrote a script for it. It was just 3 things that I didn't like about video games. We're going to watch a little bit of this and I got to get out. Like, it hurts me physically. Like, you have to understand that this is like reliving. Have you ever gone through your old Facebook status updates and read through them? Because it's like that, but mine's in video form. Okay? Mine's in video form. You don't, like, you guys grew up and yours is in text. I have 3,000 videos of me growing up. You don't get the level of awful that is. Video. It's way worse.
He's an illegal immigrant and doesn't have health care. First off, PTRS 41, and then
Also, very different time. He told me to say that, all right? My friend Skittle was like, yo, make sure that they know that I'm an illegal immigrant. And I was like, okay. Like, you got to understand that this was a very different time. This is 2009.
I'm going to go last stand and message all friends. 3 things that bug me the most. First things first, PTRS 41, it's 6.5 feet long, 44 pounds. It's an anti-tank rifle, 6-inch bullet, and it can shoot through 3 inches of steel. Now tell me, why do I get a hit marker with it if it can shoot through a tank armor? So you're telling me if I shoot you anywhere on your body, you're going to have that body part. If I shoot you in the shoulder, you're not going to have, your arm blown off or anything. You're not going to have a nub. That's cool and all. I don't like it. And you also can do 360s while standing on the ground. You can just jump up like 4 inches, do a 360 with a 44-pound object, shoot them, and not break your shoulder with the gun. Go watch a YouTube video. You'll see that you're fucked if you do that.
The voice doesn't match up. I was trying to be quiet. This was at night. So I was, and also like, how'd your voice get higher? I project more now. And then, the reason why I was doing this is, I was just talking about like this, and then what a punchable face. Take a timeout. It's still my face. Like, it's me. Like, you just said that I have a punchable face. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Sorry, man. Yeah, I don't know. People did try and punch it, I promise. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Yeah. So, old YouTube is definitely something, to say the least. Take a lap. Gotta bring back what is going on, guys. Also, wait. This is good. You want to, hold on. This is what you really want. What you don't understand, this was pre-YouTuber Tucker, all right? At some point, I develop a YouTuber voice, and then I run with it. This was me uploading my first video on whatever. Here's my first, let me do one like a month, or here's one from March of 2010, okay? Let's see if this is different. Oh, man, it's gonna suck. This is my first sponsor, codspot.com paid me $20 to put $20 a week to put their intro at the start of my video, and you'll be happy to know that there are still some people from CodSpot in the community. Specifically Cody, my boy. I'm Cody. Yeah, me and him became friends through codspot.com. What up, Kenworth? Yeah, $20 a week. But you guys don't get it. $20 a week? In my head, that's a movie ticket. That's a movie ticket every week. Ha! Are you joking? I have now the most money out of all my friends.
What's up, guys? It's Jericho here.
Nope, still have a deep voice there. I hadn't figured it out, apparently. Definitely not. Hadn't figured it out then. I figure it out eventually. I don't know when it happens, but I figured it out eventually. Oh, this was the first video that I ever played with Doc. 2010 Halo Reach gameplay. I think it's with Doc. I liked my own videos.
Over there. Or actually, my face is probably blocking.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is it, guys. This is old YouTube. 480p. Look at it.
That'll probably cut it out for that. You get to choose between 4 classes. Each one of those has its special
Oh my god, get me out of here, dude. Wow, I still hadn't figured out YouTube then, huh? When did I start with my YouTuber voice? Wait, hold on 1 second. You guys want to see something crazy? I had an idea for something. This is next level content. Do you see this shit? We will not watch this because it's terrifying. Do you see this? For my 100th video I uploaded, I had a choose your own adventure video where you could choose the outcome, but I had just gotten kidnapped and put in my closet. It was fucking weird. I don't know. That was ahead of the game. Oh yeah, this one was banger.
What's up, guys?
There it is! See, guys? No, I figured it out. August 14th, 2010, my 0 and 155 gameplay. This was when I figured out my YouTuber voice.
What's up, guys? My name is Jericho, and you're going to be wondering what this commentary is all about. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that this gameplay is probably not as interesting as you might think it looks. When you clicked on the title, you saw 0 and 154. Well, for the
55!
next 10 minutes, I'm going to go 0 and 154.
55!
Killing myself with an RPG. My team does, in fact, win this game. As you can see, we're actually all just killing ourselves.
Yeah, baby. Reverse boosting confirmed. Nah, this was like a monologue on like how playing video games for fun is a real thing. You have the video where you sang James Blunt beautiful? No. I mean, sure, I probably do. None of my videos are deleted. They're all private. I have 1,700 private videos. Yeah. You know? What's this one? Yo! My Machinima Premiere Director video.
What's up, guys? My name is Jericho, and I'm sort of an unknown entity at Machinima. I just got my contract started a couple weeks ago.
Fuck 'em.
And ironically enough, this is a great opportunity to kind of promote what I'm all about. A lot of people don't know the kinds of things that I'm into, and it's not telling you how to be good at
It's feet, it's kink shaming, and it's furries.
the game, posting good gameplays of any game, and a third point. It's I'm average at best. I like to play games the way I want to,
Bro.
and I post gameplays where I'm absolutely terrible, so you can laugh
Bro.
at them. I like bringing a comedic side to things.
Bro.
It's so stressful to get on a game and just hear people screaming at me, especially when they're 12 and the game's rated M for mature. But
True.
I really hate posting games where I don't have fun in them. You're never gonna see me post a 18-1 KD where I do amazingly well.
'Cause I can't.
If I didn't have fun in it, you know? I went 0 and 155 on a team deathmatch game. That's fucking fun.
Why does your basement still have the same ceiling as a classroom? Because it did. Dude, I had the same, like, fluorescent light bulbs in my basement. It was an unfinished basement. Yo, let's go look at my fucking... I'll show you my setup, bitch. If you guys are gonna critique my shit, just like... I can't believe you guys are like walking around the rubbles of 1945 Germany and being like, this is how it all started, huh? This is how Europe got built back up? Wow, it looks like a cesspool. Like, are you kidding me? You're welcome. Worked my ass off to get this shit going. Where is it? Oh, we have some weird shit in here. Wait, this is one of my favorite videos. I will play this one real quick. It's only 2 seconds long, straight up.
But it is
Oh my
Get
God.
ready for the next one.
No, I've got the
Okay, good there, kid.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
But it is
Oh my
Get
God.
ready for the next one.
No, I've got the
Okay, good there, kid. Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
The fucking we're playing hardcore search and destroy, and I was making a video where I just wanted to get weird clips, and we had been getting our ass beat. And so, of course, you have cross-lobby chat. And this guy just, oh, hey, go get good, bad kid. So, yeah, of course. Oh, my God, look at these gamer showers. That's my boy Emmett. Wow. Yeah. Get rolled. Get fucking rolled. The bog spawn. Yeah, shit was banging. What was I looking for? The setup video? When did I record one? God, this is always so uncomfortable. I found it. Casted Jericho. Damn, some of these videos got more views than the videos I upload today. I fell off. I fell off, boys. They definitely have more comments. Look at the comment ratio on this shit. 592 comments, 30,000 views. Like, this is absurd interaction. What happened? 268 comment, 10% of the people that, not 10%, never mind, I lied. But that's still ridiculous. Nowadays, you're lucky to get somebody to be like, haha. What up, John Forrest? All right, here. We can watch this one.
What's going on, guys? It's Jericho, and
Also, it is so apparent to me how Maryland my accent is. What is this freeze frame? Stop looking at me. Like I really had an accent. I mean, I probably still have a little bit of it, but I definitely sound way different.
What's going on, guys? It's Jericho, and
earn
video. I'm gonna do my basement, which is where I am now, and my bedroom, which I don't have any. Like, it has nothing to do.
I know
with
a couple
gaming,
people
but,
who went to Bel Air.
Since everyone has their shit in their bedroom, I thought I might as well show it. So this is my basement right here. It's my air hockey table. It's my drink can. That's the part of the basement no one gives a fuck about. And this is my Armageddon cord of wires. This is where the fires happen.
Yo,
no magic right here, just fire.
I never want any streamer or YouTuber to ever tell me that it's too hard. I don't want any of you fuckers to ever look at me and say, damn, dude, it's just too, I don't understand how to get my stream set up. 2 PCs are too complicated. It's just a really complicated setup. Like, I gotta plug an HDMI in from my capture card and then plug it into my graphics card. That's one wire. I don't know. Do you see what, this is a Hauppauge HD PVR. It was not a gameplay recording thing. It was to DVR shows. But it was the only HD version of this that you could get. It cost $300. And it had 8 composite cables. 8 that you plugged in. And then all of them went into the back of the TV. And then they plugged back in through a USB-A into your computer. And then I have, as you see, an Xbox 360 with a rechargeable controller on the back. I have the fan, aftermarket fan that you clipped onto the back to help it not red ring. And the internet dongle down here attached USB-wise. And yeah, so don't ever tell me it's too hard to record.
Massive.
And I did this in fucking, whoa. And I did this on a 4x3 CRT TV.
Amounts of fires. Here's my TV that I.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. I brought my 12 or 18-inch kitchen TV down, but I could only bring it down after dinner because my parents would get mad at me for using it. So the only time that I could actually play and record was when I brought it down after dinner. Yo, what up? What up, Bree? I know, it was so rough. You know.
I hook up and I sit here.
There's a pull-out couch. That my family has had since before I was born. This is where I slept.
Or there. I put my laptop there, right there on that chair.
My first laptop and only the laptop that I could get was a hand-me-down from my cousin. The reason that they gave it to me was because the hinge on the MacBook was broken, so there were exposed cables and wires that would spark quite often, really. And so I used that MacBook for about 4 months before it caught on fire. And I had to take a week off from uploading YouTube videos before I could convince my parents that I would use my life savings to buy a shitty MacBook so I could go back to making YouTube videos. During that time, I made this video with my dad's IBM ThinkPad using the built-in like video conferencing software to make sure that I could still make videos while also not having a laptop. Where is it? Oh my God.
It's Jericho.
Ah! I'm so sorry.
Lion.
There. All right. Dude, how the fuck was I supposed to know? How the fuck was I supposed to know that I would just destroy my fucking ears? How was I supposed to know? Anyways, this video still has 386 likes and 4 dislikes because apparently nobody had ears back then. You made this? Yeah, I've only made 3,000 videos since then. I had to walk 30 minutes to school through the snow. This is my version of I had to walk 30 minutes through the snow uphill both ways. Like, this is
Got
my
massive
version of
cords
that.
coming right here. I actually have to do this on my laptop.
I do remember almost every video I've ever made. If you have a specific video memory that you want to bring up, I could probably remember exactly what I did during that video and how I did it, but I don't remember the audio levels of my shit.
So that's why it's gonna be shaky as fuck. It's gonna be like the Blair Witch
Bro, you're
Project
gaining
of
some
camera
lockdown weight, I can see.
recordings.
I'm literally fit as fuck! And listen, all right? I was skinnier than I should have been before. This is like the 5th time this month this has happened. I will fight you in a boxing ring. I am a healthy weight now. I swear to God, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm gaining weight? Good. What does my shirt say? I'm absolutely fucking torqued.
More wires. This is games. Ugh, I've got the hiccups. Games. I actually don't have a lot of games. What kind of games do I have? This is gonna be a shock for you guys. Check this shit out. I've got Halo Reach. Brilliant. I've got Alan Wake. Machinima actually sent me this. It's unopened.
Machinima did send me this. I won a contest. That Sark and Hutch put on before I was a Machinima partner.
Because I won a contest back in the day, and by back in the day I mean the summer. Got Halo 3, it's my friends. Got Black Ops, no figure.
I really had a thing for soccer jerseys back then. I wore only soccer jerseys every single day for like 5 years. Because they are the most comfortable thing. They are. They are so comfortable.
Fucking go figure. Modern Warfare 2, that's shit. Battlefield, that's shit. Call of Duty World War, that's shit.
You were with Machinima. Hey, true. You were with Machinima. I didn't know that. Yeah, I was the I was the first Machinima partner that sued Machinima to get out of their perpetuity contract, which let everyone else get out.
I have COD 4 somewhere over here too. Oh well. I got my. Oh god, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna put my. All right, look at this. Using my Tritons. Look at it. Look at this.
The cable got.
Oh my god, Triton Technologies. Have you seen this?
The
What the fuck?
They never sent me one.
My cat shoot through the cord on this wire. I have taped together. Each one of these is broken.
Yep.
I super glued it and then I taped the fuck out of it.
Yep.
On both sides.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is called jerry rigging. Still works.
You get it? Jerry rigging? I thought it was funny.
Charging station and this player than you. Huh? Right here.
I'm a gamer. I have an apple juice box and a Pepsi Max.
Got my other controller and
on
my
the ground,
charging
bro.
station. And this is just a normal controller. And I gave the other controller that had away to my friend. Let's see what else we got. Not much else. This is where I game down here. This is my kitchen TV, by the way. Right there. I take that from my fucking kitchen. I better be getting a TV for Christmas. Everything you see here.
I never got. Part of my thing with my family was that, was that my mom and my dad would allow me to play video games and such only if I was getting my homework done, had good grades, was still going and playing sports, all this shit. And the only way that I could get it is if I bought it myself. So I was working as a soccer referee and as an umpire, getting $20 a game for all this stuff, right? So I bought my Hauppauge HD PVR, I bought my Xbox, I bought the TV that I inevitably got. The only thing that I did get gifted was the laptop that I got from my cousin, right? So it was a real, like, yeah, in hindsight, it was great, but also, like, damn, I had to work my ass off to get some of this shit, and I was so jealous because like, if I wanted Call of Duty, bro, that's like 2 weekends of refereeing soccer to get COD. Only $20 a game? That's, yeah, $20 a game is pretty good. Three games a day, $60 a day. But then you have to pay taxes, all that shit. Yeah, I had to go through the grind. That's normal, though, for sure. $20 is solid, yeah. It was good, but the thing is that you don't get scheduled 3 games every weekend, right? You may get 1, you may get 4. So, like, I think I was ending summers with like $1,000 in my pocket.
By the way, I pay for myself. Like Xjaw says, like most people my age, I pay for everything myself. That's just kind of what I do. I've always been that way. This shirt I'm wearing, paid for it.
I did. I bought that shit in what's the Piccadilly Circle like shop for like soccer, like for like athletic wear. There's like that one big one. Yeah, I bought it there because I was a big Celtics fan.
I've always had a job. I had a job since I was 12. So I kind of do that. But anyways, I hope to God I get a fucking TV for Christmas because that one right there is a piece of shit and it's broken.
No, not dicks.
That one right there, that's a 20-inch piece of shit from my kitchen.
20 inches, baby.
But I need a TV because I have to steal it without my parents noticing. Anyways, to my room. Where's the off button? Click. We're going upstairs to the room.
1,800 USD per month is really good. I wasn't making 1,800 USD per month, bro. I think I probably made $900 a summer, which is 3 months. Like, if I was making $1,800 a month at 15, bro, I'm paying for rent now. Like, no, yeah. I did not get one for Christmas.
I'm wearing a different shirt and different pants because it's a different day. That's okay. Here is my room. 25 kill streak. Engage.
What?
I just had to do my laundry, so I got my underwear pile, I got my pants pile, I have my shirts pile. And this is not where any magic happens, I can assure you that. These sheets, these things are so fucking fluffy.
I had for a minute because my parents didn't like using the heat. So I bought like fluffy, fuzzy flannel sheets. And these ones were great. You know what I mean? Like they were really good if I remember.
They're like flannel and they're really fucking fluffy. And then I have this blanket and then I have the undersheet and then I've got this comforter and I got this motherfucker right here. And it's so warm. It's awesome. These are my speakers. I love them so much.
Yo, these speakers were so loud. These things were fucking nuts. Logitech, I don't remember what's, but I brought them to college. They were loud as hell.
Let's see. Energy drinks.
Oh, wait.
These are my speakers. I love them.
Anytime anybody's like, bro, do you really drink Monster? Like, how old is this video? 11 years old. Anytime anybody's like, yo, you ever drink Monster?
So much. They, let's see. I got them for Christmas a couple years ago. More pans and clothes, and I need to throw this away. Kobe.
Oh, I was Kobeing back in the day.
I got sick the other day, so I sat in that chair and I put my TV up here and everything.
Wait, this day that I'm talking about was the day that I hung out with Critical in Xbox, like, party chat.
That massive cables was literally just
I was sick at home and I moved my setup upstairs. Yeah.
I like to I drink a lot of energy drinks. Just a few. No, I really liked back in like middle school, I really liked the way they look.
Currently.
And, I mean, you gotta admit, like they do look kind of cool.
Yeah, the Buku one.
So whenever I went out somewhere, I'd get a different one.
I was the energy drink can kid. Yeah, I was literally Kyle. So how are you alive? So each one of these, hold on, guys, listen to me.
So whenever I went out somewhere, I'd get a different one. So each one you see is like a different type. I have more. Got books. I like to read. I love to read.
So I was like, like for example, the Buku one, I think I remember was from Quebec. So like I would get them as like almost like souvenirs. I mean, this is what 22-year-olds do with their shitty liquor. Yeah, but I was 16. So, yeah, like I'm not drinking any. Like these are all empty.
More books, more drink cans. Got my Wheaties. UNC,
Not
what up?
weeds. I got my wee teas.
More drinks, more books, dictionaries, more books. All that's drinking.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm really glossing over how many energy
More
drink
books.
cans there are. Like my bookshelf is
All that's
also
drink-
full of energy drink cans.
Drinking. It's my present
Like-
for my girlfriend. Shit.
Who, Jackie? What did I get her?
Dictionaries, more books. All that's drinking. It's my present for my
What did I get her?
girlfriend. Shit.
4 Mile
Jackie, you can't watch this.
Jackie?
Fucking pillow pet. Looks like a penguin, but it's a pillow.
Why
See?
do you guys? Why do
I
you?
don't know.
Oh,
She
I
likes
do. I do.
Whatever. And
I
let's see.
do remember getting that for her. It's a pillow pet. It was cute, dude. It was a cute gift for me to give. It was a cute gift for me to give my girlfriend at the time. Oh no. Listen. Oh man. Okay. So. So. So there was a time. Oh man. It's not that I don't want to. It's just like it's not even that long of a story. If anything, it's endearing. It just shows how good I am as a human. Listen, let me go pee first.
What we got in here? More clothes? Oh my god. I am not a very tidy man, I'll show you that. Oh, motherfucker. This is, everyone, let you meet Froggy. Froggy is 11 years old. Let you meet Funny Bunny. Funny Bunny is 17 years old. This bitch is the most fly motherfucker you're ever gonna meet. I used to sleep with them until I was like 6, and then they went in the top of my closet. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jericho. This is my room. I apologize for the messiness. Actually, not really. You're a guy. You shouldn't be complaining about my messiness. Or a girl. I think girls watch this. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go back downstairs and finish my essay. Shaky Blair Witch camera. And hope for you all to see the next video, which I'm going to explain about the funtage and all that shit tomorrow. Later!
I forgot my the top of my forgot my straw back. All right, look. Yeah, I'm not coming back. Wait, why? Okay, now I can hear it. Do you have your stuffed animals still? Do I? Yeah, they made it through the move. I thought I had lost them. This was my number one. This was Lammy. This was Lammy. So Lammy. $1989 was when this bitch was made, right? I had a very peculiar way that I would sleep. Lammy was always in front, right? So Lammy was always here. And then I had Froggy, who was a frog, and he laid on my arm up here. And then I had Funny Bunny, and Funny Bunny was always on my back. And then I had Googles, which was a cow, and he was on top of Froggy. So Lammy was my number one, and I squeezed all of the foam out of Lammy's body into its head over the years. So Lammy's head way too big. I have them all. They're all in my closet. But yeah, there you go. Anyways, point is something about Grizz shoes, not my dog shoes. It was a different thing. So Jackie was my long-term girlfriend of high school. Where's my music? I can't do this silently. I need like anything else. It's not a down bad story. If anything, it's the greatest story of human perseverance known to man. This is not down bad. This is the fucking opposite. This is taking action to avoid being down bad. Like, nobody should ever disrespect me for this shit. This was incredible. Why do you want me to pull it up on maps, man? Listen, Amber, okay? And anybody who hasn't heard this before, let me give you some precursor to this, okay? So I was in freshman year of high school, and I hadn't had really like anybody that I had dated for longer than, you know, like any amount of time, right? I was just like, yeah, cool, middle school, whatever. And this girl who I had a crush on for ages, Jackie, went to a different school than me, completely different area, but her but I had met her at Jesus Camp 2 years prior. So I met Jackie at Jesus Camp called Camp Wright in the Bay, right? It wasn't like Jesus Camp, but it was definitely a camp that loved Jesus. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like it wasn't a Christian forward camp, but like we had to say prayer at every meal. It was 100% it was a Jesus camp. But it wasn't like for God. It was like, haha, it's camp. We also love God here. You know what I mean? It was like not full on. It wasn't like Bible school. So we hit it off with her. I hit it off with her, whatever. Oh, this is how. Sorry, my next door neighbor growing up, who I wasn't really good friends with, Alexandra, she was best friends with Jackie. So, Alexandra, myself, and Jackie ended up going to this Jeezy camp, or Jeezy, it's not Jeezy camp. That would have been way more fun. Jesus camp. And we hit it off. It's like a 4-day sleepaway camp. First time I've ever done sleepaway camp. And yeah, and so like we hit it off, and I thought she was cute and all this shit. Is that more lore? I mean, I just forgotten. There's not more lore after that. And so after that camp, we hung out a bunch, and we had ended up going to like a bunch of like movies and shit together, because her family was belonged to one of like the pools, one of the country clubs that I went to. So like I knew her and of her family, and she knew me, etc. But she ended up dating this guy for a while. Yeah, it's a small patch. She ended up dating this guy for a little while. And I was dating Jackie's friend at the time, Maggie, because like I couldn't get Jackie, so might as well go for like Jackie Jr. or whatever. Doesn't matter. So this is freshman year of high school. And so Maggie and I break up for, that's a whole nother story. And Jackie and I, Jackie breaks up with her boyfriend. And so we're talking, whatever. Sophomore year comes around. And I'm like, oh my God, it's happening, baby. This is it. This is it. It's happening. It's fucking happening. So we've been talking all the time about how we, wanted to hang out, all this shit. And hold on one second. Let me pull this up so you guys can see. And about how we wanted to talk out all the time or hang out all the time and hey, now that she's single, etc. So here's where I lived. I lived down this road. This was where I grew up, right? This was my home. My home was 2 houses down on the right. So one night, deep into the middle of the night, I realized it's a Saturday and my dad and my mom were going to bed. And as such, I'm free to play video games. Jackie's parents had a house over in Ocean City and her parents were staying there for the weekend. And so I was like, oh man, wait, is there an ad? Wait, did you really get a Justin Tucker Rofo ad? Let's go, dude. Oh, fucking, all right. Yo, anybody who lives in Maryland, I lived in Phoenix, Maryland. This church had the Strawberry Festival every year. Their strawberry shit slapped. Oh my God, Chestnut Grove Presbyterian Church. Oh my God. This house right here burned down ages ago, and I ended up sneaking into this house oftentimes because I thought I was cool. Wasn't cool at all. These fuckers knew how to strawberry. I wish I could go down here, but yeah, my house was right in the middle. How do I get this out of here? Like this? Do you see any ghosts? No, I didn't. Yeah, Jacksonville is up there by like Cockeysville. And at one point when I first moved to Maryland with my family, the Boners did live in Cockeysville. There was 100% of the time we were in fact the Boners in Cockeysville. All right, let's continue with the story. They'll be done. I'm trying to tell this not over. It's already 10 o'clock. Like I kind of want to end. Doesn't matter. So anyways, I lived here and one night I was like, okay, my parents are asleep. I don't have anything to do on Sunday. Like, I'm talking to Jackie. I've got 250 unlimited 250 text messages I can spend on her this month. Like, we're good to go. We're just talking, shooting the shit. And she makes a comment that her parents are in. She makes a comment that her parents are in Ocean City for the weekend. And my dumbass has a great idea. I'm like, bro. Like, at this point, it's all but confirmed that her and I are gonna date, right? Like we've been talking. I've been using all of my texts on her. There is no greater love than using all of your texts on somebody. At the time, because we did have text message limits. Like, you only could send that many, and then it was like 25 cents a text. It was awful. Oh my God. And so I had this thought. I said, what if I went and surprised her? And so I was thinking about this for a bit. I realized I could probably sneak out of the back of my house and then I could probably make my way over there. But the problem is that if you don't know, hey, shout out Montessori school one time. If you don't know, it takes a while for you to go distances. So I left my house at 9:58 p.m., sneaking out of the basement, which was dangerous because my parents had just gone to bed at like 9:45. And I was like, oh, like now's a great time for me to leave. So I leave and I start to run. And I run down this road, past all these things, past Roma's Fire Chicken. Shout out Roma's one time. And I get to this gas station. And I'm like, I might need some energy. So I buy a an energy drink. Of course, you saw my collection. Are you kidding me? So then I keep going. This is the site of the single largest private spill of gasoline in United States history, the ExxonMobil gas leak of Phoenix, Maryland, which rendered the entirety of everything downhill completely worthless, and they're still paying out free water to the people that were affected to this day, plus settlements. Awful. So I start running, you know, and I'm moving. And so I'm here thinking to myself, man, this is a long run. What happens if I arrive at her house and and she's not awake? What happens if I run this entire way and she's not awake? So this whole time, it's the middle of the night, and I wish I could show you because it's very dark. There's no street lights, if you can see. Like, there's not, okay, there's one. Wait, there's literally one? Why is there one street light? Anyways, there's one street light on this entire fucking road, and so it's dark. You didn't even think to steal the car. I didn't have my driver's license. Or if I did, the garage door would be way too loud. The car would be way too, like, there's no way I'm doing that. The only way to do this was stealthy. Okay? So I'm running now, uphill and downhill. This is very hilly. This is Maryland, all right? This is not a flat road. This is incline, all right? This is running. And I keep running, and I start texting her. Like, hey, what are you up to? What are you doing? We've got a good dialogue going. No bike? I didn't have a bike. What up, good game, bro? Sit back and relax. We'll get to it. So I'm running, and I realize that I need to keep her awake because otherwise I'm going to end up here, and it's going to be a real problem. So I'm texting her, and she's back and forth. We got a good dialogue going. We're now talking about the summer. The summer of my junior year. Or, wait, junior year summer is the summer when you're going into junior year, right? The summer after my sophomore year. And we're talking about all the things that we want to do, all the shit that we want to do. We're talking about Camp Wright 2020, and it's right around... Sorry, we're not there yet. It's right around here. This sign. Right around here where I realize this is a really far trip. So I keep running. There's no lights. It is a really, really long run, and I am chugging. All right? You can go back in time on Google Maps. Yeah, but I can't do it in the middle of the night. I keep running, and 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 keep running. At this point, I'm getting kind of worried because right around here, she stops texting me back. And I'm like, I am far too deep in this for you to go to sleep. It is now close to 11 o'clock at night. And all bets are off, right? Like, but I am me. And I have committed to something. And so as you continue to run down this road, you must understand that I am ready and willing, all right, to make the full trip just because I've already committed. Actually, did the parents aren't home come over me, literally. So I get to here. Sorry, it's actually around this bend, and then down this road, and down here, and down here, and down here, down here, around this bend to the left, down here. It's right around here where I realize, right around here that I realize that this is the golf course she lives on. I should just cut across and stop following the road. So, let's act as if I have done that. So, here's the golf club. I run vertically up this hill, and I end up here. I don't want... I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember which way her home is. I'm pretty sure it's down here. It is. But I can't. There's no street view. So anyways, I then run down this road, all the way down to this cul-de-sac, and I'm outside her house. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I have just ran... Here you go, guys. Here comes the meme. All right, ready? All right. How do I do this? Directions. I have now ran. Why does it not show me car? 5 miles. Roughly 4 miles, because I did cut off this angle. So I ran 4 miles to her house. I am now standing underneath the only street lamp in her cul-de-sac. There's only one. And she hasn't answered me since mile 3. Right around here. She hasn't answered my texts. And so now I'm screaming internally because I'm like, oh my God, my fucking shit. But I walk up and I notice her bedroom window has a light on. And a little glimmer of hope rises from inside of me. And I realize there's still why are you putting her address out? Okay, guys, Jackie does not live at 2011 Highland Ridge Drive. This is Hunt Valley Country Club. And she does or did live around here. Her family does not live here. So anyways, her light's on. So I give her a text and nothing. Why didn't you just tell her you were coming? That you can't tell somebody you're going to surprise them. You can't do that. What's the point then? So all right, well now I can do full screen. So you get this, right? So I'm now there underneath her fucking bedroom window, the light's on. I text her and she doesn't answer. Takes a couple minutes. I call her. She doesn't answer. I'm like, oh my God. So I call her one last time. She answers. She goes, hello? Like, you know how weird it is to call somebody back then? Do you know how weird it is to call somebody back then? Right? Especially at 11 o'clock on a weekend. And I just go, hey, what are you up to? She goes, oh, I just got out of the shower. What are you up to? And I was like, hey, look outside. And she walks over to the window and she looks outside. And I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, hey. So she comes downstairs, lets me in. She's like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I thought I'd surprise you. You said your parents were at home and I thought it'd be funny. And she's like, you ran here? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, I ran here. And she's like, are you tired? I was like, yeah. And she goes, here's a Capri Sun. So I'm sipping on a Capri Sun in her living room, vibing. And of course, after all that, we have great consensual sex and we date for 2 to 3 years afterwards, and then we mutually break up. What else did you expect? And then I have to run back home 4 miles. So I run 4 miles back home because I had to leave at, after that we ended up dating. So I had to leave at roughly 5 a.m. because I had to get home before my parents would wake up. So after all of that, I ran 4 miles back home. And I got home, the sun is coming up. I get back into my home, and my dad had his German chocolate birthday cake in the fridge. And I ate the fattest slice of cake. And as I was eating that cake, I heard my parents get up, and I knew that all was well in the world. And I went to bed, and nobody knew. And then I told my mom that story, and my mom literally does not believe me. The only way I'm gonna get my mom to believe me is if Jackie herself tells my mom, because she's like, there's no fucking way any of that happened. I don't believe it. You're incredibly insane if you think that you want me to believe you ran 8 miles round trip in high school to have sex with Jackie and ultimately ended up that's what you guys dated, like, based off of. You did cardio to do cardio. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, I was in shape, man. I jogged there and jogged back. I was like, all right, whatever. It was a great Capri Sun. It was a great Capri Sun. I wasn't down bad, by the way. I was just eager, all right? Down bad implies that you're desperate for it, whereas I was not desperate for it. I was very eager to nab my high school sweetheart, which I did for a time. And then we digressed from that. But hey, no, I ran 8 miles, Amber. I did not run 4 miles. What do you mean you're not desperate? Desperation? Amber, would you call somebody who walks 2 miles, 4 miles, 8 miles every day to get water desperate, or would you call them dedicated? I was dedicated. I was dedicated. I was not desperate. I'm sorry none of you guys have ever had somebody... I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry nobody has ever ran 8 miles to have sex with any of you. So shut up, bitches. Get more liked. Unbelievable that you're gonna shame me like that. Nobody's run half a mile of Tito's. Starseed outside was written about the story. Josh, true story, when I heard this, I thought of that night. And I was like, every time you guys like, man, the start of this song's kind of creepy. I'm like, haha, right, guys? That's so crazy, dude. Who would ever do that? Was the sex even that good? I know y'all are horny, but I'm not going to describe in detail the sex that I had when I was 17 with my girlfriend at the time. You know, that's a little bit much for me. So just use your imagination. It was as good as you ever wanted it to be. And it might have been worse. It doesn't matter. Okay? The boys in my school set my hair on fire while 4 Mile Jackie out here living in the intro to a romance novel. That's depressing. I'm laughing at the situation past the fact, not the fact that you went in. I'm laughing at you. That sucks. That's awful. But you're right. You're right. Ugh. The good news is that it didn't work out in the end. Australian boys are just built wrong. The unintentional side effect here that came from this is that by doing this, but also by it is Porter. I was like, why am I'm listening to Porter, right? The unofficial negative side effect of this is that Jackie's mom will not let me go even after all these years. Like, her mom Facebook messaged my mom to tell me that Jackie was doing a weekend in LA at CBS Studios because she thought it would be good for us to catch up. and the funny thing was that when Jackie and I broke up, her mom still tried to like invite me over for dinner and shit. And I was like, bro, it's not even like that. I love Jackie is a human, great person. Haven't talked to her since college or whatever, but Jackie's mom's a real one. Jackie's mom said to her face when we were dating, hey, Tucker, if it doesn't work out with you and Jackie, you can date Veronica. Veronica was her 3-year younger sister. And I was like, yeah. Jackie's mom knew. Jackie's mom was like, this fucking guy. Yeah. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Where was the sister during the 4-mile trip? She was in Ocean City or whatever. Yeah. So anyways, now you know, Amber. I hope you're happy. I haven't told that story in like a year or something. We're unfortunately gonna keep the German story in the vault for another year or two. That one got told a little bit too many times. I know. The German story is a great one. Just wait till you hear about the human trafficking story. We've had some good runs across the years, guys. We've had some good runs. Yeah. Yeah, I was not involved with human trafficking, chat. Sorry, it's the pre-Malone story. I know. Which is why I was so upset about last year. I don't think I added one good story. All real, all true. I mean, here's the thing. Even if you thought that I was lying about these stories, you could then go back. You could go back to 5 years ago and then pull me saying these stories, and it's probably word for word pretty quick. Like pretty, like, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I'm sure I omit details or maybe embellish some, but like, I just showed you the, like, I promise I ran the 8 miles there and back. There was nothing crazy about that. And I promise you that he did get arrested for human trafficking. It's not even alleged. But, yeah. Anyways, we got to get on to making good stories. Life is great, and one of the reasons why I'm so close with Notch and, well, specifically with Kyle is because Kyle's mantra is the only people we invite around are people that we want, that are interested in creating good stories, right? And you cannot create a good story without a really weird idea or like a good premise. So always good to hang out with people that create like memorable moments. Which Kyle? Kyle runs Production Club, which does the which did like the dot party for Notch, and then does like Intersect Festival with Amazon, and they did the player intros for the Super Bowl, all that stuff. They're dope. Story times are dope. Yeah. I just need to get more stories. No, not Kyle. Not FPS Russia Kyle. No, not him. I do have a good Kyle story. The first time that I met Kyle was the first time that I went to PAX in Boston, 2010, I believe it was. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here's Jackie. I was raising money in 2010 to go to, this was me streaming on Ustream Live, unregistered. Yeah, hey, your favorite streamer hasn't been streaming that long, bro. Suck my dick, all right? 2010 live streaming me getting kicked in the nuts in order to get a $20 dono so I could afford my Amtrak train ticket from DC, from Baltimore Union Station to Boston, all right? This was how I paid for my trip to go meet Gold Glove and them. This all ties into me meeting Kyle, but I want you to know that, like, this really did hurt. This was not worth $20. This was really not worth $20. It was, but hey. Yeah, Jackie just fucking kicked me in my balls, bro. Anyways, this pixelated, beautiful, I'm so afraid of Coomer content. You guys terrify me, so I'm gonna get that off before, like, you're like, sundress. Anyways, that's why they hang normal now. Okay, all right, that's pretty fun. So I met Kyle for the, yeah, it was a good full circle one. That was great. I met Kyle for the first time at the bar that's attached to the Westin next to the convention center in Boston. I was 17, I think, at the time, maybe 18. I think I was 17. And I went in to the bar, and I was there with Bash, with Goldie, with this guy named Earn My Respect, this dude named I Try Hard, only use me Blade. Who else was in there? Merca Durka was in that room with us. There's a video. Oh my God, do I have a video of it? Oh my God, I might have a video of me throwing Starburst at Merca Durka's head while he sleeps. Onslaught was in there, fucking all this stuff. Anyways, I go into this bar, it's day one or whatever, and it's a hotel bar, so they can't kick me out, but at the same time, like, they definitely don't want me in there. And I end up meeting Kyle, but Kyle's not FPS Russia. But FPS Russia is not speaking in Russian. I knew that FPS Russia was not Russian, and I knew that he was American, but I had not hung out with him before. And so I was hanging out with him, and Kitty was there too. It was me, Kitty, Woody, Tabes, and Sea Nanners. And Kyle's telling us a story about how he got a cat head shipped to him in his P.O. box and all this shit. And I was freaking out. So then I went home that day, and I recorded, or not that day. I went home and I recorded a video about how I had met FPS Kyle, or I mean FPS Russia, and all this stuff. And I told this story, and I was like, he's not even oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, I've just found the fucking goods, baby. All right, this has got to be the last segment. I gotta bounce after this. I'm tired. Also, I gotta walk Grizz. Oh yeah, so this is my train. 7.5 hours. There's my shoes. I took this Amtrak train. It took so long.
I gotta call and get a ride. Let's call Mr. Tryhard, see what Mr. Tryhard's up to. And then you're gonna lay a number on that toilet.
Oh yeah.
Go in. A police car, and then unmarked, and then another police car.
No, not this, not this, not this, not this. I don't care about this. I just want to show the specific part. Wait, this is so good. Wait, is this?
Gold Glove! They are not here.
Hey guys.
We have made it.
Wait, hold on. I'm literally leading out the.
Pick up.
Oh, I was yelling.
Here.
Goldie! He's not coming. He refuses.
Bro, we drove around this loot for 20 minutes, and I was just yelling, "Gold glove, gold glove, gold glove, gold glove."
All right, you see the cop car? Do you see the cop cars to your left when you get out? We're gonna be parked in front of it, screaming your name.
I don't see you.
All right, I'm shouting out the window. Gold glove! Nope. Goldie! Gold glove. Nope. Hey guys! Look, we have found them.
Bro, look at this like YouTube lineup. Hold on, it was Goldie and who?
Can you get in the car? Because we've been driving around forever. What? Get in the back of the car. Pop the trunk. Did you pop the trunk? No, you have to.
I think it was Goldie, T Martin, and Bash. All right, hold on. Where do I? All right, yeah. So here's the bar. So we get into it. It's fucking Tabe, Sark. It's Sark, Hex, Tabe,
Look at this.
Hollywood.
Look at this. Oh, that's awesome. I know,
Like this was like early
early
vlogging shit. But where's Kyle at?
So sad. How many? It's not cool.
How many did you go when you were there?
Be honest. Besides your mom.
Yeah, man, the flip cams were so good. Anyways, that was great. Oh God, that was wild. Oh, Josh Olin was in there. But here's the video I was thinking about. So I stayed in a hotel room with 13 people. This is where we all hung out. So I slept on the floor. It was myself, Gold Glove, Onslaught, Dunkus, Mercadurka, Tryhard, Bash, fucking like, dude, you don't understand.
All right. What the fuck is that? PH Flopper from here, hit him in the face again. He is passed out.
Bro, this is Taylor. This is Taylor. He's fucking zonked out. Like we're chucking these fucking Starburst at him. He's done. He's not even moving.
All right, someone take one for the team. Just dive on him or some shit.
Yeah. Wait, is that Dunkus? Yeah. So this is Dunkus. Look at him, dude. Taylor's built different.
How is he?
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Wait. Time out. Let me go for it. Dude, that thing is just gonna break.
Break the bed.
Go for it.
I did it.
got PhD flogged by fucking Mike.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, so there you go. That was Taylor was, if I remember correctly, that like because there were obviously adults in that room. They had filled up the bathtub with a bunch of ice and like beers. I didn't drink at that time, so I was like, But Taylor, homeboy was out. He was asleep. I don't even know if he was drunk or anything. That night was weird. That night culminated with us, myself, Only Use Me Blade, Woody's Gamertag, and Kyle walking around the park in downtown Boston that had an ice rink, and we went on there and ran across the ice rink without skates, got chased off by a guy who was working there because obviously you're not supposed to do that. And then as we got off, some lady with a baby in a stroller ran up to Blade and us and asked if she could come back and party. We said no, and then she freaked out. Yeah. The end. Send that to Woody for the next PKA? I mean, I'm sure I will. All right. What the fuck did you just reply to? What? What? Anyways, this has been nice. Glad we got to take a trip down memory lane. I streamed 30 minutes longer than I needed to / wanted to. I'm tired. I got to go walk Grizz and then, all that jazz. What are we doing tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's a Tuesday, right? I'm thinking Counter-Strike and then maybe something else. Nah, no Subnautica. I'm thinking Counter-Strike. I'm gonna, maybe Tarky and Counter-Strike. I don't know. I am doing shitty cooking this weekend though, for sure, Saturday. So make sure you save the date. And then I do also want to paint my door. Shitty cooking is going to be like bad TikTok recipes. If you missed Friday, if you missed Premium Internet, we found some awful recipes we're going to be making. What time? Normal time, 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm fucking tired, dude. It's past my bedtime. I got to go. You guys have been great. Thanks for chilling and making no content, some content. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cool? That's so loud. I don't even want to do an outro. I'll see you later.